Are you good?
Mics
Oh,
are
we still
hot.
got 5 minutes, like right at 7. That's when I'm gonna be able to
Mics are
do our
hot.
thing.
Okay.
Oh, so we ready to do our thing?
And you're ready, Freddie.
All right.
Okay,
What
there it
up?
is.
What up? What up? And welcome to What Up Radio. I am the Smoker Joker, sitting here with the lovely and gorgeous Fire the Diva.
We're gonna have to get your eyes checked. You say that every week. I don't believe you.
I do. Oh, and of course, if y'all want to tune in with us, make sure y'all reach out at 281-624-6484. Look at, I think they changed the number.
I think they changed the number like every week.
Yeah, like I was like, wait a minute.
I haven't go like,
Call
Whose
in,
number is that?
whose number is this? Wait,
I don't know.
is this your number?
I don't know, but you gonna call 281-624.
Wait, is this your number?
No.
Who the fuck are they calling?
Oh,
Wait,
because that's the number that was showing up on.
wait.
That's what
He calling a sex hotline. Sweet guy.
I'm so much laughing. Nah, if you wanna call in, let me see if they can get it up there. But if you want,
You know what? Wait, we'll do another number in a minute. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with us, and we really do appreciate that.
Who the hell they gonna call?
Who you know what? Why don't y'all just dial the number so we see who the hell picks up the phone? Because I'm curious at this point, like what just happened. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to What Up Radio. We're gonna have an interesting show for you today. Normally, my head is tuned into the phone where I let this guy take over all of the voices.
You started off tuning into the phone, but I see you going live. You really
I am.
Actually, but she's right. While we get things together today, we're really gonna be discussing, a few things about ego and self-esteem. But before we dive into all of that, of course, we're gonna check in with the lovely Fire the Diva for our daily news to actually get in what we can get in on. She's been posting some crazy stuff at our at What Up What Up Radio 100. Make sure I got that right. At What Up Radio 100.
It's just really honestly What Up Radio. It's just What Up Radio. You do realize that, right?
No, when you add it, you have to put the 100 because people put the What Up Radio. And
what the fuck did I just do?
See Real Talk 100 Radio pop up. So if they do at What Up Radio 100 on Facebook and social media, on Facebook and Instagram, you'll be able to check in with us and be able to see everything that we're doing. You finally got your live fixed?
I think I got it fixed now. I'm good.
Got it all up?
All right, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, we all up and running with it?
Yes, that's what we're doing.
I'm still banned for 1 minute from mine.
Yeah, so we got on live early on Bigo with his phone, and apparently when I popped my ass in, they said that I was inappropriately dressed. Yeah, inappropriately dressed. So they kind of banned it. I apologize for getting your live. Now you see why I don't mess with Bigo like that. I used to be a Bigo head. I don't mess with Bigo like that. Me and Bigo don't get along. You know.
So truth be told, like you know me better than that. When it comes down to social media, I am the under the rock guy. I'm just kind of floating the wind. Like, oh, look at that. Like,
you got a TikTok yet?
I do have a TikTok for my gaming, and you can follow it at Gaming Galaxy TX. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't make a lot.
I tickety tock TikTok. That's what I do. I tickety. That's the thing, or whatnot.
I semi-made one, but I'm gonna do that more with the kids when I'm on a trailer and stuff like that. I'm gonna post more of them.
I realize that if you be yourself on TikTok and not post so much business, people want to know about your real life. Like I post all the time about my business on TikTok. I'll get like 2 likes. They're like, cool. But then when I post dumb stuff or half nudity or funny videos, I'm just going to change my name from Sophisticated Sips to Fluffy and Famous. You know what I'm saying? Because that just has a ring to it. People just love the...
Gabriel Iglesias kind of got that. He's fluffy.
He's fluffy, but I'm fluffy and famous.
Fluffy
right?
and I like that. I do like the way that scene. That dude seems like
Sexy.
Such a woman thing to do.
So, on our What Up Radio page, I usually am the one who dominates that page and just start going ham with everything interesting I put on that page. Yeah. Are you finally on?
Yeah, they let me back in. I don't know why.
Weirdos.
From the original.
I want to give them the finger, but I don't want to get you banned again.
I don't know why I got banned originally. They was just like, hey, we ain't going for it. You banned, homeboy.
And so before we get on what I normally post the shenanigans on What Up Radio, if y'all don't know, every day of the week I'll find something interesting. I'll just share it to the What Up Radio page. Give you a good laughter. Laughter is a cure to cancer, apparently. But before we get into any of that, how the hell was your Easter? What's up?
Oh man, Easter is, I don't know, it's just a weird holiday to me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
No, it's not supposed to be normal. I know that. Easter isn't what it used to be. But me and the girlfriends decided we were going to hide wine bottles, and they had the little tiny liquor bottles.
Y'all did?
Yeah, we did. I didn't have no hair and makeup on, so of course I didn't film it. You know, I don't. I want to be. I tried this new thing this week. I don't know if you saw the trends where I finally didn't wear makeup, and everybody was just like, "You look so much better without makeup." And I'm like, "What the fuck y'all trying to say? I'm ugly with makeup? Like, what are you saying?"
Nah, see, stop. Don't do that.
I just
Truthfully, a lot of people just don't need. When you have a natural beauty about yourself, sometimes enhancing it is like doing extra drawings on a beautiful picture. Like the Mona Lisa is a beautiful picture. It's no reason to add diamond earrings and extra makeup to it. It's already a gorgeous. The makeup kind of messes it up. It doesn't.
I think it
take away from it.
enhances. But I did have somebody tell me that makeup does make me look older, and that I actually look 10 years younger without makeup. Go figure. Whatever.
Truthfully, you seem more fun. The CC with makeup is cool to, and a great businesswoman to be out with. But the CC without makeup that I've met is definitely a funner person.
That's what's up. Thank you. I appreciate that. And so yeah, that's why I didn't take videos or. Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa.
You already know I don't play about this.
Oh, what just happened? What the hell just wait?
We start this rape goes.
No, I'm
coast
not.
to coast.
No,
Nah, I'm not picking
no,
up the picture. Nah, I'm a
no,
Tupac fan,
no.
but he gonna have to lay there if he gonna keep on doing that, man.
Can you switch spots with me?
Hell no. I ain't switched over.
Lisa!
It's the reason I didn't sit over there.
It's just tailed up by tape.
I'm like, okay.
And it fell over.
Filled up by tape.
Yeah.
You got some Jesus in here? He can hold them up.
I'm not playing with y'all,
He can
okay?
stay right there. You ain't got to move. He can stay. He can lay down. He had rest in peace.
Nah, that looks bad.
Okay, man. I'm gonna do this one
Alex-
time because you only got one time for Tupac to fall out of nowhere.
Like, tripping.
It's the air problem.
I didn't know. The air is blowing this way. There's no way that should have blown out like that.
Man, bro, Tupac don't feel
But
like
I'm
he-
telling you, it is the raping ghost in this bitch. It's Robin Williams in this motherfucker.
Swear
Stop
to God.
playing with me.
The raping goes.
That's what I got nervous.
Everybody
on.
relax.
That's why I don't play with this. Talking about that, man.
Everybody just fucking relax. This show is not going the way it's supposed to.
I ain't pop. I ain't, bro.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. I ain't motherfucking Jada.
Now,
Okay.
we actually got it fixed on the board. So if you're looking to call in, please call in at 713-777-9595.
Is that the real number?
Yep, 713-777-9595.
Oh God, what the hell was I saying? Oh, okay. So 420. That's more of your holiday.
Yes. Now, truthfully, that's like celebrating Valentine's Day to me now. Like because I do this every day.
Okay.
On 420, my phone just rung more because people obviously wanted to chill with the smoker joker. You know, it's 420, you want to chill with the smoker joker. So me being as private as I am, I only had two people come through. You obviously, I know my brother Jay and Courtney with the K. That's it. And I would have had my boy Youngster with Flo come through, but I know he stays on the other side of town. So as much as me and him want to link up together, it's all about the getting home part for us. Me and him being honestly two black men driving late at night, how it don't work for us to be on opposite sides of the of town trying to get home. It don't. I get a little PTSD. It might just be me, but me driving at night, I get a little. I don't even like driving my car. I will drive somebody else's car, and I prefer it to be a female, strictly because I just don't want to drive at night. I don't want to get pulled over.
Somebody put what is it, THC oil in the ground beef.
Oh yeah.
And so we're eating tacos.
Yeah.
And I don't get high. I was pretty fucked up.
You pretty much made your own edible. Then on top of it, did you cook them?
I did not. And I didn't know that this person actually put weed inside the ground beef. So I was weirded out.
I'm sorry.
I make edibles. Actually,
Yeah.
I ran out of every jar but two. Like, believe it or not, on 420, it was weird. All the Double Trouble gummies were sold except for 2 jars. It was incredible. But so when the ground beef was made or whatever the case may be, I don't get high. So I'm super high, but I'm super hungry. But I can't stop eating. But the more you eat, the more higher you got.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
just like, what is happening right now? Like, it was a whole nother galaxy level.
I'd have been, man, what kind of messed up spaghetti is this, man? I'm full and not full at the same time.
You full of shit. Yeah, so that was 420 for me. I think we should just, you know what? I don't know. The room is weird vibing and it's hot as fuck in here. But
I had the fan.
don't do the fan thing because I don't know if it's the fan that set Tupac off or not. But I'm not the one to play with today.
Turn the fan that way so
I ain't
that
the one to
can
play with today.
circulate. Yeah. See, I don't know, but then if it gets too cold, we start breathing.
When has it ever got cold in here?
You right.
And
But we got it.
so every week, I find stuff to post on the What Up Radio page that we have, and some of the things I want to dive into. First, Benzino calling out 50 Cent to a fight.
Okay, man, y'all are grown men. Man. I'm about so tired. Like, y'all are grown men, bro. Like at some point, and then y'all rich.
But you old as hell. Rich and grown. You old,
bro.
rich, and grown.
What is this? Either way this go, what does this prove? What does this do?
What did 50 say to piss him off so bad?
I mean, it is 50.
What did he say? What did 50 say to piss Benzino off so bad? Like that's the part that I don't understand.
I'm gonna just go with the statement. It's 50. He said something, and I don't think he's hiding from the fact that he said something. But the fighting part, look, bro. If I'm rich and you rich, we can talk our shit.
I don't know, because all you got is your name at the end.
Please, Malcolm. If I just made $3 million yesterday and you made $3 million yesterday, you can call me all kinds of assholes all you goddamn want. We both just made $3 million yesterday, bro. True.
You ain't about to embarrass me, even though I have $3 million in my bank account.
No, that's just what I made.
That's not how this works. I don't care.
I got more money to make. I will make more money. What you talking about me? Who was talking about Benzino before this?
I was talking about Benzino. Looked like, you remember the Neptune, not the Nintendo game I gave you, Double Dragon. He looked like the little enemies that you have to fight.
All messed up in the head.
Benzino looked like he could have been in a Nintendo game getting his ass kicked. I'm just saying. And then he was just like, you don't want no problems with his big old short arms, little dinosaur hands. What did you? Go sit the fuck down in a jacuzzi, in a wheelchair, in a rocker.
I know 50 gonna do it. He gonna enjoy life.
I would love to see that.
But 50, do Benzino box? Because 50 box.
50 bucks for real.
Yeah, 50 box for real.
I put my money on 50. But then again, I'll give my money to 50 to take.
Box and he's talking about calling out 50 to an actual boxing match.
My money is on 50.
Yeah, my money on 50.
I'll give 50 money just to take his clothes off. We all know who's gonna win that fight. I'm just saying. So yeah, that's that entertain what?
You know what all the beef's about, right?
No, I don't.
Nah.
Benzino, it was plastered all over world news. He got caught with a tranny.
Whoa.
So he got caught with a transvestite.
Like now he mad. He got called that.
And 50 was bashing him on social media. A lot of stuff. I can't recite. I can't.
We can only go. We know.
But 50 was jigging at it. Like real. This a real nigga.
Look.
This a real nigga though. Look. Stuff like that. So Benzino is hot.
He hot.
In this day and age, I'm not surprised who dates who. Look at Dwayne Wade's child.
I can't. That's another one, bro. I saw that. You saw the Wayman and the dude.
Yeah, I did. I can't unsee it. I cannot unsee it. What was that, from More Money?
That's low down dirty shit.
Yes, it was. I don't know. I'm glad you ain't got the guns today, because I would have lost that one. I
don't want to say anything about those people. Those people, look, man. I don't say I hate. I can't judge what's going on behind them closed doors.
All I'm saying is this. This is where my argument is. Those kids are entirely too young to be put out there like that. Extremely too young.
Right.
I don't even remember, let's just say, all of my sexual partners growing up, or who I dated, or who I went on a date with, or whatever the case may be. Love changes. You know what I'm saying? So why did we put them out there so soon? Why did we exploit these kids so soon? It's not going to matter 10, 20 years. It's not. They're probably not even going to be together. They're probably not even going to be friends. I can't name 5 friends that I had since high school.
I don't know. And it's not cool for that child to be put out there like that. this has been big on what social media that this child, all these kids with social media being so big, their sexuality is put out so early, out into the point to where even if they decide to, let's just say, make some changes in life, people are not going to let them forget this moment in their life.
They didn't let anybody forget Magic Son.
Magic Son didn't try to be forgotten. That is a big
You just got to love
move.
people for who they are, and nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. You can't help who you love. That is my fight. You cannot help who you love. So why is everybody judging? Are they judging because it's two of the same sex, or are they judging because one is white and one is black? But once again, it goes with that fight that you cannot help who you love. And it bothers the hell out of me. Why is this even an issue?
They care because they just want to be in somebody's business. When you want to sit there and be in somebody's business, that's when you care. And it's only because you probably got something stupid going on in your life that you don't want people to out. So you want more people to care about this just like you. Oh, this is going on. What's going on really with you though? Like really sit back and ask that question. Okay, he has this going on with this child. And as much as I say we can do, that's his child. His, I don't know, does he say him, her, she?
I really can't diagnose any of that.
That's a little Wade.
That was the greatest way of putting it.
Yeah, that's a little Wade. He's going to love his child regardless of the decision that child has made.
But I'm just saying though, you have kids, I have kids.
Yeah.
If my child decides to come home and bring a girl home as her spouse, that's something that I would have to accept, because once again, you can't help who you love. You know what I'm saying? I love the fat men. I love skinny men. I've never dated a white man. I love black men. You can guarantee 9 times out of 10 he's going to be black and he's going to be either fat or skinny. That's all I can guarantee. I don't know. I don't have no in-betweens.
I said me being a heterosexual male, I am like, of course I have my views. Me having little girls and me having a son.
Will you be okay with your son coming home with another man?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's because I told you, me being a heterosexual male, I don't want to automatically my mind is trained to say, no, I'm not going to, but I don't know. That's my child.
That's right.
And as far as I'm concerned, I love my son. Now, as far as their decisions when they're grown people and when they're able to do whatever they
you can't pick, you can't pick every fight. My daughter moved upstate New York with her boyfriend and they got a condo together, and it's like you're not ready for any kid's decisions, whether it's moving in with somebody, whether being with a girl, whether being with a guy, whether he's white, whether he's black, whether you can't help any decision.
To me, it'll be about life. If this person is improving your life, if your life is actually improving by being with this person, who am I to say don't be with this person?
I don't give a damn, as long as he don't put my damn kids in no danger. He ain't putting his hands on them. He ain't giving them drugs. Okay?
Yeah,
all of that.
Of course I would want my son to bring home. I mean, that's just me being a heterosexual.
But would you still look at him the same if he brought another dude home?
I have no reason to look at my son any type of way.
I love that.
It's my son.
Let's go on to the next topic. So Mike Tyson was on a plane. And go ahead, Malcolm.
I'm sorry, I wanted to answer that before y'all moved on.
Yeah.
When I was 20-ish, I had a problem with it.
Okay.
I was one of them kids that don't look at me, you gay. Let's fight because you looked at me. Now I'm 52. I'm not like that no more. So I kind of agree with him. It's my son. If it was my son when I was 20, he probably would have got beat up.
You know what I'm saying?
But I've evolved, I've advanced, I've matured mentally, and he's my son. I have a problem with it because I'm a man. I want you to be
I want you to be the man.
I want you to be,
You want him to lay next to something soft and cuddly. Got it.
I want him to have him a chick. I don't get. It's just I want my son to be an extended image of me. That's most heterosexual men's thoughts. I can't stop his decisions in the future, but I want him to be an extension of me.
Here's what my problem is. I'll share a story with you. Growing up, it's the reason why I got a tongue ring. Growing up, I had a gay friend. He looked like DMX, actually. And one day I had pneumonia, and I didn't go to the club with him. It was the Tunnel, actually, at that time in New York. And long story short, I get the phone call that they had shot and killed him at the Tunnel in New York, the club. He had asked somebody for a light, and I just wish people would just change them. And so everybody's like, just saying, it has nothing to do with nothing. Why do you still have a tongue ring in? You know, those in 1820s, you know, it's time to take the tongue out. I would never take this tongue ring out because it's a symbol of what we got together, you know, a love, a bond. And I can't get that back. We did it together. Yeah. I passed out in the goddamn tattoo seat, get my tongue pierced, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it was great. But I just wish people just not every gay guy want a heterosexual. They're not looking at you sexually. They just want to be accepted in this society, in this world, want to be loved and appreciated. You know, ain't nothing wrong with them.
And see, that's what would scare us as heterosexual men to have a gay son, because it's not about what I would think about my son. It's about what my son is going to go out in society and deal with.
So then you fight. So you already fighting. Now fight twice as hard, three times as hard. All your life you had to fight. Shit.
And me knowing, like, all right, you already gonna have it hard as a black man. I'm trying to prepare him for that. But then if he says, okay, sir, I'm a gay black man, it's like, I don't know how to approach that, because I don't.
With love.
Brand new battle. Yeah.
With love.
Yeah.
With love, because gay people don't come with no stipulations that they want anything but love.
I mean, out in society, I don't know how to handle homophobic rants. I don't know how to handle homophobic. The only thing,
one fight at a time. One fight at a damn time. Period.
One of the viewers right here, he's like, exactly. You know, sometimes straight guys do too much, and they're absolutely right. The dudes who, and I'll honestly say, those are dudes who have some type of homophobic like thoughts or tendencies in the back of their brain.
Oh, absolutely.
And so that kind of triggers them. But it's like, dude, and this is honest to God's truth. My family allies, straight up. I mean, my wife has went to the parade where she done dressed up in butterfly wings, a thong, and I mean a real thong, butt out, just running down the street. That, and it's just like, I'm nowhere near uncomfortable because I'm a hardcore people person. My whole thing is, what are your benefits? I found some great drinks, great desserts, and great restaurants that most heterosexual people wouldn't go to because they don't know that. But these people,
I'm telling you. In Montrose, they got the best multi-coat. You could go to Cat's 24 hours. You could go to the Cuban place down the street.
No,
they
all
got
them designs that people be wearing. Yeah, it's like, dude, you know these dudes are homosexual men. And whether you like it or not, they got one hell of a fashion sense.
Hell yeah.
They control the fashion world.
Half of what people wear is because of the gay world.
As far as I'm concerned, when people be, I don't hang around homosexuals.
Yes, you do.
That's how I know you broke. If you don't have homosexual friends, I know you broke.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I know you do, because
look. Range. Let's cut it. All right, we went too long on this topic. Too long. Man. All your life you had to fight. We get it. Like, my God. All right, so Mike Tyson on a plane, getting antagonized by a young man, thought it would be funny to keep picking on Mike Tyson on the plane. Mike Tyson.
Why would that be funny?
That don't even sound safe. That does not sound safe, whatever. But end result, and you've seen it, of course, Mike Tyson turns around and beats the block off of this Caucasian young man, like really went ham on him.
He did what Tyson
you keep tempting the damn tiger. The tiger is going to bite. Like, he got a tiger on his face. Like,
he got a tiger in his damn, he got an actual tiger.
What did you think was going to happen? Oh, holy God, my underwear is showing. I have them on today.
What? I don't know what result.
People would do anything for a like on Facebook. I see, like that. That is hilarious.
Now, that's true. I always say the best. They're doing anything for clout. So I thought that was just gonna be a one hit thing.
No,
that is really true, man.
No,
people are doing some stupid stuff to get on the internet, bro.
Dumb, just flat out dumb.
What's cold? It's working.
I know. I can't do it. I won't go that far. Malcolm.
Lisa wants me to eat dog biscuits. And I'm like, Lisa, why?
Are you doing it for clout?
No, it's just that.
So she just randomly woke up one day.
No. It's our monetizing page, our monetization page. She wants everybody, like y'all just said. What? Everybody that, huh?
I thought you was pointing at me. I'm not eating no dog biscuits.
No. Oh. Like everybody, like you said a minute ago, everybody who's getting attention is doing stupid crap. You said it earlier. Yeah. If you talk about something serious, talk about something business-wise, they ignore you. But you do something stupid and they pay attention. So she's like, we're trying to get to 10,000 followers. And she's like,
So we're gonna feed you a dog
Well,
biscuit.
should I take off my shirt for the rest of the show? Show a nipple or something?
Let me see your nipple.
Let
Let me see your nipple. Let me.
Look like
Do you have hair on your chest?
Hell no.
I just checking. I don't know. I never seen your chest.
I'm not a hairy dude.
They'll pay attention.
Okay.
They will pay attention. They'll be man, this dude with his bird chest out. I ain't ready to take my chest out. I just started hitting weights. I ain't got time for this.
They'll pay attention. If you take CC or you take your shirt off.
I ain't taking my goddamn. I got a bigger stomach than my titties. We good.
I
We
don't
are
know
good.
if it'll look right because I got Tupac looking sensual over there. I got my shirt up. Nah, it wouldn't look right.
There's a lot of weird shit going
There's
on
a
today.
whole lot of, and then talking about the rape ghost coming, I'm gonna have my shirt on.
You got to take one for the team. I'm just saying.
That's how I do that so lame. Doing anything for clout. Messing around with that little nigga and you got a horny ghost in his apartment.
And so, speaking of weird shit that we've seen floating around, did you hear about the transvestite who impregnated 2 female inmates in jail?
Yeah, I read that.
Is somebody gonna eat these spice candies?
They're not yours. Why would you touch them? Put them down. Just put them the fuck down. You got a whole jar. Put them down. Put them down. I don't understand you sometimes. Shit, you don't come with a backpack full of snacks or something? Don't hide people have like snacks with them at all times? This is why we're never, you know what, just go do the what up bag. All right.
Hold on, you was talking. No, finish that story because people need to hear that. Y'all need to stop. Look, a trans woman, that used to look. Honestly, I say if you're gonna do the whole trans thing, have the own sports category. Because I don't know if that's right. These former men and women, anything. Obviously, they still smashing these women, and that can't. Like,
I tell you, I could tell you how it happened.
Hold on, give it back.
I could tell you how it happened. This transvestite was housed with women in jail, right?
And the women rape.
No, the women didn't rape her, but they was sitting up there braiding hair. It was like, girl, and she was like, let me see your dick. And then it was like, how big is it? And then, I don't know, curiosity killed the cat. One led to another. You sleeping with somebody, you can't get no PP in jail. I try to have sex with, saying guards and stuff. It's not going down like that. Not transvestite. And the guards be sexy as hell. Like, give me my goddamn straw. I don't want to do this show no more. Like,
I thought the straw was like a special.
I wasn't gonna blow up your ass with it.
I got the fish.
Stop fucking with shit. Stop.
All right, that's paper.
Shit. And to think I drive every week from the south side, the southeast side to the north side just to raise my blood pressure. Like, why do I keep putting myself through this? I don't understand. Can you hurry up? What does it say? What would your mom say if I asked her about you? What'd your mom say?
Oh, my mom, I'm a go-getter. Straight up, he gonna, no matter what it takes, he's gonna go out and get it. He's not one of them dudes who gonna fall and stay down. He gonna always bounce back up. And on top of that, he my goddamn son.
Why aren't you ever in the microphone? I be wondering that too.
Because it picks up my voice because I project real hard.
Like,
so I'm kind of nervous that if I talk directly into the mic, that it'll project too hard on the radio side.
I always wanted to ask you that. We have all of these mics. You never talk into the microphone. And you got the coolest microphone. That be pissing me off. Like, he got the coolest fucking microphone. He never uses it.
Look, I even got a bill bottle open on mine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to try it, and I'm going to see how it sounds in the audio later.
Yeah, so that's really how it happened. Lights went out or whatever. I don't know. I didn't read the story. I looked at the video or whatever, and, 2 girls are pregnant. What are we going to do now? Now this transvestite, this woman,
trans people have to have their own categories in sports, jails, everything. Whether you like it or not, these are X whatever, whether it be man or female, transforming into the next gender. I'm sorry, you cannot put a female that wants to go into a man inside a male prison for obvious reasons.
I want to go into a male prison.
You see what I'm saying?
I tripping. Do. I don't want to. If I get locked up again, I don't want to be in a woman's prison. I hate bitches.
Well, you gonna be prime. When I'm talking about prime, they gonna be selling you at high price. Like when you get off the bus, that was a chick, right? Yes, you identify as a dude.
That's
bro. Anybody touch her gonna die. That's mine. I promise you. And the same vice versa. That dude, trans. When am I get confused? I'm sorry. The trans woman who went into the female prison. I honestly believe And I know this is crazy, but I believe that the trans person was forced.
What?
Yeah,
No,
I believe
absolutely
it was rape.
not.
I believe that she
Absolutely
doesn't
not.
identify as she was. I believe she was, because when she was put inside this female prison, like you say, with all these female women who do not have access to penis, they gonna get it, and they have weapons just as much as the males. They make shanks just like the men, and these women have committed crimes just like the men. And just like you said, they haven't had this in a minute, and ain't no way this happened on accident. The guards had to know, because ain't no way they finna let this inmate, knowing this inmate still has a penis, in there with these women.
I mean, shit happens.
They paid that guard, cornered that poor woman, and raped the hell out of her and got pregnant.
What? Nobody got raped.
Well,
Relax.
that's
nobody got
I
raped.
not blaming.
If you had to, I see. If you had to make that story up in your head, that's exactly how it went too.
As the Lord, until you have what is it, by reasonable doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't the lawyer of them, and I ain't the lawyer of them, so we can only assume how that even happened.
I have my doubts that was a forced thing.
I'm kind of embarrassed to say that happened in Trenton, New Jersey.
Trenton, New Jersey.
It happened in New Jersey that this happened.
Dang,
Do they give abortions in prisons?
Do they give abortions?
I'm just asking. I don't know. I mean, you get your teeth fixed in prison. You know what I'm saying? You get antibiotics in prison. Do they give abortions in prison? You know what? That's another day, another time. I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't think they do, because a lot of people that end up getting pregnant in prison 9 times out of 10 end up having to have a baby.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so juicy enough, we'll go into the whole ASAP Rocky and Rihanna split up.
Ooh, I know Drake, man.
that's all you can say about that.
Honestly, I know most men. All the men who want to.
You know how many people was on my Instagram like, bruh, if you wasn't gonna treat her right, you should have just slid her by the block. Like I was just like, what? Like slid her by the block?
Rihanna was what they would call like one of those prime women. Women loved her, men loved her, and men wanted her.
Big facts. But here's no, women wanted to be her. Women didn't want her. You know, but here's what the dying facts is. It doesn't matter how good you look. It doesn't matter how good of a woman you are. And it doesn't matter how much of a bad bitch you is. You're going to get cheated on eventually.
Man, that's why I'm glad we touching that ego and self-esteem thing. Because both of those are traded off, especially in that situation.
I think, you know what? Realistically, ASAP Rocky loved bad bitches, and that was his fucking problem. I'm just saying.
He loved bad bitches.
That's his fucking problem. And yeah, he liked to. That's his. Yeah, he said it. He told you. He warned you before you got with him.
I'm not doing that.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, yeah, any woman. I don't. Rihanna done got hit in the face.
I'm sorry. What?
Chris Brown. Rihanna
Yes,
got hit in the face.
I'm like, ASAP hit that bitch. Like,
no. I just like, I'm not trying to blame. I swear to God, I don't promote hitting women. I do not promote the cheating. But we still gonna have to look back at Rihanna, because she is a bad one.
We don't have to look back at Rihanna.
Yes, we do.
Everybody has flaws. Everybody has flaws. Everybody. So what? She might have, let's just say, a sarcastic mouth, which a lot of women do.
You said no matter how bad she is, no matter how it is, you still get cheated on, which means they're blaming a man for this one. Hey, obviously he cheated.
He cheated.
But
nobody forced him to put his dick in that light-skinned girl. Like, what are you talking about?
What was he going through with this Barbados? I'm saying, yes, I'm not saying the cheating thing was anything good. I'm saying, we can throw stones at him for the cheating. But now, can we really look at what type of chick Rihanna is?
For why?
Because obviously,
being with any woman, you have to accept their flaws. Didn't we do this exercise a month ago? Hi, my name is, and this is my story. These are my flaws. This is who I am.
I've seen that's not working for the dude.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Like when it comes to Rihanna, hey, you have to accept my flaws.
No,
okay, well, this is the dude flaws. No, we gonna knock.
Honestly, realistically, I don't know the story, but I don't think he really wanted to be with Rihanna. There's a whole video out there how he used to mess with boys before he messed with Rihanna. But Rihanna accepted him for who he was when they got together. You understand? Like,
man,
what's the problem?
Hollywood that everybody getting touched in the booty that all of a sudden, like, I thought these was gangsters. What happened?
Nobody ever said ASAP Rocky was a gangster. Nobody.
Came out talking about the whole DJ Screw thing. Oh, we gonna be like, all right, bro. Then at least Lil Nas admitted. Like, bro, look, man, if y'all like just be in touch, just say you like.
There's something
that.
seriously wrong with you. You're going off the subject. What you were saying is we have to diagnose Rihanna. There obviously has to be something wrong
It has
with.
to be, yeah, because Chris done punched her in the face. I don't know why.
She got a slick mouth. So what? She got a slick mouth.
Old boy done went off and slid in something else. I don't know.
That's because he got bored. Rihanna is pregnant.
So apparently she got a slick mouth and bad coochie.
Nobody said she had bad coochie. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. She is pregnant. She is pregnant.
We're going to dive into that today. These bad. You know what? Talk about it. Everybody don't want to talk about bad sex. You know, that's the book I read too. I read DJ Envy book and his wife book because they was talking about it on the radio. And she said for 10 years, she actually was unsatisfied sexually.
I seen that.
Yeah, so
faking orgasms and everything.
So we trying to figure out, like, okay, fine, we got that. The dudes who underperform. I've even underperformed. Okay,
no,
fine.
You know,
let's talk about women who can't, who underperform. We never discussed that. We talked about one time.
Y'all not gonna do that.
No, yes, we did. Yes, we are. We tired of it. We gonna have a hard conversation. That's what up. We gonna talk about some. Go ahead. Talk about these ladies out here with this whack ass coochie. That's what we gonna talk. Whack ass pussy. That's what happened. We gonna come back as soon as she walk her ass in. We talking about whack ass pussy, ladies. Not every lady got that drip, and I hear so many ladies out there singing Cardi B, singing Megan Thee Stallion. Not all of y'all can relate to them lyrics. Not every woman is out there. Why? No, y'all not.
I ain't got no.
Ain't no way. Because
I'm not even. Look, that's something else I should probably put on my shirt. My name is Cece, and I do not have WAP.
You better let it be known, because I'm tired of that. Women underperform. They know about lazy sex. Some women just lay there. Y'all think y'all doing something, got some good, and y'all just lay there stiff as bro.
She's got the hugger.
I do
got. We were whispered about the hugger.
I do. I have magic tricks. I do.
But why we never touch that? Dudes never really call in about that because as long as we get ours, we don't do all the complaining.
What the hell is wrong with you today?
Because women complain only when it happens. They don't complain when dudes put that thing on them, obviously. But one time let them underperform. Oh man.
Dude, you don't understand. Do you even yourself, but not yourself. I'm not talking about you, but even in marriages, do you know how many people get married because of what a person is or who they are or how they provide, or let's just say, you know, for instance, Russell's not the ideal person I would date. Probably got some trash ass penis, but we try to mold these guys into our perfect imperfection.
It sounds like you just made that up because you never did.
What?
Sound like you just made that
up
because you never done that.
I have. I've dated people who are not up to my caliber. Literally, is not up to my caliber in looks, or you have to teach them how to actually perform. You know, and it's not about the sex.
Yes,
why is everything about the sex?
Yes, it is. Because when it comes down to a long term, I'm starting to acknowledge it. When it comes down to something long term, y'all, when
you can teach you if you really, you can teach somebody on how to be in tune with your body.
It's about finances.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Communication. It really is. Because think about it. When y'all communicate, think about how a couple with money communicate versus a broke couple. A broke couple right now, I ain't gonna see a broke couple. Let's just say us, we out here starting our thing, we trying to get it. That couple is talking about how to get to the next meal. We up here trying to talk about bills. We talking about the kids. We talking about moving. We always talking about something. We ain't talking about that section. We have money to do whatever the hell we want, and we talk about where to go. Oh, the vibe. Then we always talking about some sexy stuff because we ain't got nothing to do but spend money. And
listen to what the hell you just said. But you could always teach somebody on how to be in tune with your body. If a female does not get as juicy as the Grand Canyon, the Hoover Dam, there's things that you can eat her out. You can get her some different lubes. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about underperforming. I'm talking about ladies who think they're doing their thing and they can be.
Dude, people get old, bro. Guys get old too, but women get old.
These young chicks too.
Get the fuck, man. I'll tell you why. Because ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna sit up there and I'm gonna perform riding you for 2 hours. I'm in almost my 40s, and you want my badass knees to be riding you for 2 hours still. I'll give you a good 5 minutes on top before my knees start popping.
Let's do this. We're gonna do
that's it.
Smoker Joker's Coochie Stock.
That is it.
So this is gonna be smoking joker coochie stock market.
Oh my God.
This is the coochie stock market. So let's look at some generational things. Back in the gap, I told you when them grandmamas was having 13, 14 kids, they was putting down that wop.
They were putting Crisco on their kneecaps.
From that one grandfather, he knew what
they were frying chicken on them kneecaps.
So, and they was cooking good and doing their thing. Now, the next generation that came out, y'all were the freaks. Now, this is we talking about our generation. Y'all was the Lil Kims, Foxy Browns, all them. They was the freaks. Y'all was doing all the nasty stuff, still somewhat cooking. But the next generation that came out, which is this generation that we deal with now, they barely could cook because y'all wasn't showing them that, and they damn sure ain't doing none of the
Who the hell is y'all?
Y'all is hiding
Who the hell is y'all?
That's why Lil Kim get banned. Everything get canceled.
Here we go.
You just get canceled. We just got canceled for you wearing this dress.
First of all, I am fully dressed.
Exactly.
I'm fully dressed.
Which means we ain't getting no freaking women no more because you can't even show yourself in the goddamn spaghetti strap.
Let's try it again. Let's go ahead and show it. I just walked past your live to go get another boba. Like, stop playing with me.
For you showing knee.
No, I mean, but I get what you're saying, but all of what you're saying is not true.
And then I start going to OnlyFans. You ain't even gotta. If you want to see it, it's $4.99 a month.
You really got to chill the hell out. Like, I don't know what is happening right now. What's your testosterone, whatever level is at? You got to chill the hell out. All right, we're going with another subject because I see this Rihanna really touched the nerve. They said Rocky touched the nerve.
Rihanna done ruined everything. Will Smith and Jada. It just has been a fall. If you have not noticed.
Why has it been a fall? I'll tell you why it's been a fall. Because people got too much time on their hands to mind everybody else's business.
Oh, I like that. I do like that.
Just saying.
Too much time on your hands to mind everybody else.
I'm just saying, okay?
Yep.
When we didn't have social media, we used to fight each other in private. I will bust your ass and we will go out in the living room and I'll fix your plate and I'll get you a glass of iced tea and shut the hell up and finish when my mama feeds you.
Hang up in the nigga face no more. Right?
You can't even do that. I
gotta press the button real hard. Right. Tired of you, dog. I can't clean.
And you think you hung up and you still talking shit, but you didn't hang up.
Yeah, you didn't hang up. Just sitting there.
I miss the house phone days. Let's not do this. I do miss the house phone. I mean, when that shit, you could really slam a motherfucking phone down. Or even the flip phones. You remember the flip phones? You used to break a flip phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to talk to you no more.
I miss the way you at. I ain't gonna. Where you at?
You know what I'm saying? I used to like
talking.
I used to like those days.
You gotta smack it like a booty when you.
I used to like those days when a man would cuss you out and then you hang the phone up and the next thing you know he'll beep you and he'll put ho. You know, 403 ho. You know, all on your beeper, ho. That's the only word he could spell out on a beeper since you don't want to call him back, ho. 8008. Why are you like this? I don't understand. You're so retarded. Anyway, I don't know if I even want to go through any more of these. You've been on a roll today, honestly. So let's see. No, that's not even interesting, honestly. Superfly actor guilty of rape, serial rape.
Nigga, what?
Superfly. You seen the movie Superfly? I didn't.
Yeah.
Little short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got convicted of serial rape. But you don't want to talk about that.
Wait, Kim, define serial rape.
Serial, repeat it. Multiple. That's numerous.
Not rape.
What? See,
serial rape. Like I've heard of a serial killer. He's a serial rapist.
He's a serial rapist. Like,
holy damn.
Like, you're not getting no coochie in this world that you have to just take it. Like, you know, can you define rape? What exactly is rape? Can we really define the word?
Sex.
But what if it was consensual at first and then she changed her mind during sex? Is that considered still rape?
If she told you to stop?
I'm just saying, you got a hot, horny boner, and you're having sex, she changes her mind.
Fuck that, stop means stop. And I pray to God we was recording it so that the video can say that she consented at first and I stopped when she told me to stop. Like,
but realistically, we don't, well, I don't know if you do. I used to record having sex. Not all the time, but
I think it's the smartest thing to do.
What?
I don't care with nobody. I think that, especially if you're a single person, I think you should record all your sex. I think honestly, like, you should be the person doing it. whoever house you at, that's who's doing the recording, and that's who has.
I think the older I get, the more I don't care if a sex tape come out on me. Like,
no, you should, because
I
this
don't.
is evidence. Because it's too many. You seeing these guys? These guys are just getting out of jail 20 years later from rape stories. Hey, this guy raped me. If they'd have had sex tapes, would have had this problem.
Yeah, there's a guy that just got. He did 3 decades and 3
Goddamn
decades.
bro.
You lost 3 decades of your life just to be proven innocent. 3. You can't get
You
no
can't
time
get that
back.
back.
You can't. This.
That trauma, you ain't no telling what happened to them, because rapists do not get it easy in jail, bro.
How do you know?
Man, look.
Okay, I was saying I'm hoping that you had a story for me, but you didn't fall for it. You didn't fall for it.
Rapists do not have it easy in jail, man.
No.
Anything with
Child beater.
Yeah, you
Molesters, priests.
So 30 years with people believing this man was a rapist in prison. That man's life is ruined. He can't get that back. I want every dime this lady. I want every dime that her generation collects.
You can't get that back. You can't get any of that back.
No, you can't. But
I wish I looked like I did 10 years ago. Can you imagine what he looked like 30 years ago? And now you're forced to be in society looking like this?
You gotta let me at least kill 3 of your relatives of my choosing.
All right, I think you should relax.
30 years?
I hear what you're saying. That's too far-fetched.
Man.
I don't. You know what? I don't.
Yeah, I'm that dude who
apparently
signed off on reverse slavery
Mm.
when we had that option.
Did you see the video?
Which one?
The guy who was on social media, on live, lifting weights, minding his business, didn't have a spotter, and he almost killed himself.
Well, that was the problem. You mentioned the issue.
He almost killed him. He didn't have a spotter.
Lift weights without a spotter. What are you showing off for? What are you?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna. I'm not a gym dude.
You're not.
I know. I get insecure.
So what do? Do you work out at home?
Yeah, I got my own. Cause I watch the shows. I work out with. I have my routines, and I can eat my food, and I can breathe on my own time. I don't have to worry about this guy looking at me, because I live steady. I'm what do you call it?
No,
consistent.
you don't. No,
Yes,
you the fuck you don't. Stop lying.
Anyway, I put the video out, so it's out there. Y'all see it, but I do the same thing. I don't want some dude waiting behind me to come add more weight, leave it on there just so I can take it off.
So you say you don't need a spotter? You just don't want nobody ball sack on your forehead while you're lifting weights.
I don't want that without the weight. Like, I don't want that at all.
Whatever. You know, we all ain't perfect. You want to pick out another question out of the bag? The drag bag. Whatever.
I went to the bottom and grabbed down.
I bet you did.
Let's see. What's this?
Woo! Where the hell's Lisa today?
What is this?
Worst restaurant in history.
Cracker Barrel.
What? I love Cracker Barrel. I fucking hate you right now.
Cracker Barrel and Cane's. No. Cracker Barrel and that In-N-Out burger.
I've never eaten there.
It tastes like onion.
Okay.
I just kind of ate it. I was looking, because I don't eat onions like that. So when I ate it, like, man, did y'all take the onions
Just
literally off my burger just now and put the burger back? Because that's what it looked like. But I just left it alone. I was like, whatever.
I've never had an In-N-Out. I couldn't even tell you what you're talking about. It's probably like White Castle.
That's
I
why
really
I
don't
was
know.
In-N-Out. That's exactly
Put
what
this
it
back. Stop taking people's fucking nuts. Just stop it.
What, these nuts? Get them nuts over there. What are they?
Mm-mm.
I'm hungry. Malcolm,
Eat the candy. You can't be eating people's nuts.
See, he said I was more than welcome. Now tell me what the hell is that?
You are greedy as fuck, bro.
You gonna make me put on my sorry to bother you voice for the rest of the podcast, and we gonna end up getting in trouble.
These are banana flavored something.
That's racist. Give him
I don't know. Okay.
banana flavor.
Banana flavored something.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Pop one in your mouth since you're talking shit.
This is pork. I don't know banana flavor. Wait a minute. Hell now. What is this?
It says chin chin. What's a chin chin?
What's a chin chin?
I don't know what those are. That's Lisa's. I don't know.
All right, give me one. I'll pop one in my mouth. See what a chin chin is.
Chin. If anybody knows what a chin chin, please inform me.
I don't know.
But speaking of that, I was watching. I like to watch little stupid stuff on YouTube sometimes, but I come across a lot of these court shows to catch people looking stupid. This dude did 5 years in jail behind child support, behind a baby that wasn't his.
What?
Dude did 5 years in jail on child, like from back child support from a child that wasn't his. Him going to court was the first. Like when he went to court, he had just got out of jail. He did his time 5 years. She was talking about how you wouldn't have fathered.
You want to try chicken?
Hell no, I saw your face. Hell no.
God. That's just.
But I seen that bullshit. I say, bro, how would you really fare out, honestly, if you honestly went to jail behind back child support behind a child that wasn't yours?
Oh, that man, fuck you and that kid. That would piss me off.
Oh.
Yeah.
That dude was in court, and this what makes me mad is that I hate this about a lot of court shows. When that dude was talking, you got the judge up there, she going at him. No, you sit down. You haven't been a whatever father to this child's father. And in my mind, as a man, every time she say, and that child needed you, fuck that ain't my kid.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
I did 5 years behind this little bastard.
I'm about to spit some law on you because I'm actually kind of smart behind this dumbassness of mine. Is that once you put your name on a birth certificate, that's it. You are now
on there.
Either way. Birth certificate, you've been in that child's life. They're talking about abandonment. You cannot so we all know that this isn't biologically your child. You can no longer abandon this child. This is now your responsibility, even though it's not your biological child. I just laid some law on you. Can you believe that shit?
CC, man, that was so goddamn raw shit. I wish I'm gonna have to show you the place later. When I tell you this man name wouldn't know nothing. What he got was a call. We might have a call.
Keep going.
But what he got was a call, basically saying,
goddamn,
this child
Malcolm.
is yours, and you need to take responsibility for him. He said, all right, give me a DNA test. 3 months later, he got served papers behind the kid.
Mm-hmm.
So he ended up having to do a job or whatever. He got him a job. They started garnishing his wages. He was paying child support, but he had never met or did a DNA test.
Yeah.
It turns out she worked at a place that does.
So I don't know if we just got a caller or not, but if we did, please call back at 713-777-9595. The number again is 713-777-9595. We would like to hear your opinion on this conversation or any other conversation that we had randomly throughout the show already. Yeah, proceed. I'm listening.
Oh no, but that really messed with me because and a lot of times you hear and you see it on social media. We can scroll through the post, no matter how many we find, we'll see a bunch say men ain't shit, right? But how long has Mara been in business?
Mara's been in business for some years.
And on 90% of the shows, what is it? You are not the father.
But that's not fair because if men can have kids, and men are now able to start having kids. So I read.
What you mean?
Yeah. So I've seen an article this week, right? I was on sleeping pills when I seen this article, and this article stated that they are now taking these eggs and implanting them in men, so men can now give birth. This is a scientific.
Why? Who want to do that?
Okay, the tables have finally fucking turned. Okay, we don't no longer want to deliver these babies on our own. Y'all feel like y'all strong, independent men. You could carry this weight too. That's all I'm saying.
No man is meant to carry the entire weight of the world. And then we gonna if we ain't carrying the baby,
we want to see your ass get fat. We want to see your body change after you give birth. We want you to go through the post-traumatic distress because y'all motherfuckers don't think that shit is real when women go through it after we have baby. No, the table has turned. The table has turned.
Is it really gonna turn?
It's turning.
So the tables are really gonna
turn. It's turning.
You gonna take on the stress of
you gonna get the C-section, okay? You gonna get this epidural, okay? You gonna get that. That's what you get. The tables are turned.
So you're taking on all our stuff and we taking on y'all.
We've been taking on y'all stuff. We are the bread makers. You know what I'm saying? We pray with y'all. What?
Yeah.
All I gotta do is learn how to fix a car, and I don't need nobody. You know
that's
what I'm
why
saying?
I don't eat at CC House. Apparently, she cooked too much bullshit. Look, first of all, when it come down to doing what we do, we're not saying that you couldn't do the job.
You didn't say that.
You can't take on the emotional stress like we do. You can't. You've already proven it. Every show you proved it. You've even said it. You can't take on that emotional stuff that like of the world like we can. You couldn't deal with the emotional drama that the men deal with, just like we can't deal with the shit y'all deal with because we never dealt with it. That's why we weren't meant to get pregnant for this. I'm not saying that.
Well, it's 2022 and there's a study out now.
You gotta be strong and independent. That's what the hell y'all trying to
independent find. Nigga get up on the dance floor and work. Independent nigga get up on the.
Gotta brag about being strong and independent. You just a bad bitch.
Look, we want to see your booty do.
To be able to be independent.
Well, now you'll be able to sit up there and give birth to. Push that motherfucking baby out your pee-pee. Next.
So the man independent and he pushing baby out. What the hell?
Well, whatever. What do you mean?
So he cooking the meals too?
Are you cooking the meals?
I can.
But are you? Are you?
I'm buying them.
You gonna have this baby?
I'm damn sure buying the meals. I'm damn sure putting it out there.
I'm just saying. All right.
It's
So
gonna be there.
that's why I don't like talking to you about things that I've read, seen, or because you take it to a whole nother level.
Perspective, and you want to go off in this emotional drama of womanhood.
Who?
You can't with all your bad bitches who thinking all that. Y'all just gonna jump down this rabbit hole of man hate. Hell no, I'm right here with a rope. Y'all can't hate all of us. All of us ain't
whatever.
Like them
all right.
Pussy ass.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
We not.
I'm about to end this show real early. Keep fucking with me.
Nah, you about to end it. I'ma still have an hour left in this mother. Shit,
that's cool.
We paying rent.
Say I won't.
Shit, we gonna have an hour left in this mother.
Who is we?
With
you.
Me, Chin over here, and these nuts. We gonna be just goddamn fine. Malcolm, how you feeling?
I'm all right.
With both glasses on.
Both of them.
Stop
Both
playing.
of them.
You
That's
play too damn much.
eyes
That's your problem. You
plus
play
these.
too damn much.
But that's the whole point. What up? But now, when can we gonna really have to dive into something seriously? Because obviously this whole
I don't want to do no more news because news has been out the window all day.
Been out the window.
No, the hell with it. Fuck.
And we didn't even discuss what we saw going on in that goddamn room from that video you showed me. Oh, how many? 4 people in that room? I don't know if she was twerking or dancing or having a seizure.
All I say is shout out to the big girls. You know what I'm saying?
They got them put y'all out there.
They got this. Yo, the Lizzo challenge. I'm almost ready.
The Lizzo challenge.
You got it. It's the watch out for the big girl. Yeah. So I'm 85% ready choreography wise. I just got to tighten it up and make it sexy in my own. And I'm going to TikTok that shit. That's all I know.
I seen she got a dance show.
She do.
I haven't seen it.
It's Watch Out for the Big Girls.
Oh, that's the name.
I've been watching it on Prime. Yes.
Oh, so they killing it. Yeah, I heard that that them girls was killing it.
You know, my problem is I'm not big and I'm not skinny. There's no world for me. Like, I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny.
Talk about that now. That honestly, while I'm saying that, I've heard that, and we never honestly get to chime in on that. Like for the women who are kind of in between, it's either the big girls are getting it or the little girls getting it. But
there's no world for us.
They kicked out of both worlds.
Right? They don't know. Neither worlds want us. It's so bad. So I got this boob and this ass enhancement cream, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I bought some stuff that's.
What is this, one cream or 2 separate creams?
It's one cream.
Oh,
it's called boob and ass enhancement cream. And then I got this stuff that's supposed to melt the fat off your stomach. I'm gonna get there. And if it don't, by my birthday.
You less and less, CC. You sit here trusting one cream to do the same thing in the ass that's supposed to do with your titties. I don't know. That's that soap that wash your hair. We got that soap that wash your hair at the same time. Like, she gonna put the wrong cream in the wrong stuff.
What is the Lizzo challenge on a serious note?
So if you look up on YouTube, it's called Watch Out for the Big Girl. And it's a dance.
Yeah, they dance.
It's a dance.
They really dance.
But it's this song called Watch Out for the Big Girls, and they are killing it. They are killing it. And so it's a challenge that's going around right now on TikTok, and I'm like, I done bought my thigh-high socks. I done got my tennis shoes. I'm like, let's go. I got my routine. I just, you know what I'm saying? What?
Jamaican.
No, that's not the one.
That's the big.
That's not the one. That's not the one. Wrong challenge.
I'm gonna do that.
I ain't never been with a buddy, but I fucked around and got 2 baby daddies. I'm done for the day. What did you say?
I say fuck right around and got 2 baby daddies.
2 baby daddies. No, I give it to Lizzo. Lizzo has so much confidence, and I honestly say big salute to Lizzo. I love her confidence. I really do.
I'm mad at people.
Yeah.
She got on a plane with some assless chaps. Dude, you know I rock assless chaps. That's my thing. Like,
I don't care what she rocking assless. First of all, there's so many goddamn females that got on stuff assless. Y'all just mad because there's old big girls and dudes who don't.
Why would people be body shaming her? But if Beyonce had the same assless chaps on, it's hot.
She did.
It's hot. But when Lizzo do it, it's a problem.
It's just
y'all gonna hate me in Puerto Rico.
They gave the wrong people voices. Like social media is really giving the wrong people voices. And then when those wrong people say something, because the negativity is like shined on so hard, Nobody said anything about the positive stuff that was said
No.
about Lizzo's butt. Like, dudes
No.
were saying stuff. Dudes were like,
Lizzo
"Nah,
finally
man."
settled down with somebody big and all. She's got it.
Lizzo got a person now?
Yeah, she got a person now.
Oh, man, I thought she was gonna be one of them single big girls who got all these.
Why would you say that? Like,
because the dudes were fiending for her when she was single. When people get into a relationship and they big on social media, they
do you,
lose that.
my nigga? Do you think people want to stay single forever? Like,
No.
is this the aspect
Wait,
that you
wait a
got? People
minute.
do not want to stay
Wait a
single
minute.
forever.
Different mentalities. Because some people have been through that to where they are happier alone, and I've met those type of people.
I'm cool with being alone. But there's just some shit I want to do as I want to take pictures. I want to do matching outfits as a relation. I want to lay next to somebody in the bed. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
bunch of ones. Nothing is needed about that.
I don't have a need. That's the thing. In today's society, we don't have any. I drive a BMW. I have my own goddamn house. I pay my own damn bills. My hair is always done. My toes are always done.
We throw it in the want pile because it's a lot of stuff we want. But you do that for the next game. We'll write out a bunch of things. If it's a bag full of wants or a bag full of needs, if your wants outweigh your needs, your priorities are wrong. It's some stuff you actually need and like write out your actual
Like what?
need.
You just said it. So like what? If you already got, what do you actually?
When you actually going for quarter, you want your dude to be financially stable?
I mean, I would want somebody to be on the same page as me. I don't want to keep bringing nobody up. My job is not to keep bringing nobody up. I don't want a project.
Financially stable, but you always want to bring them to a point where at least you are or above that, right?
Or above that.
Okay, so for that to be said, that kind of things that takes growing to do because a man is not just gonna come out right off the back and do finances. He has when y'all sitting there doing this whole personality challenge and things like that, and you putting your needs all up in there. That's the bag he needs to be reaching in. The bag of needs, seeing if he can fit any of those needs that you so-called have.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
like this is not a fight or an argument or a debate. Like I'm on the same team.
No,
as you.
that'll be a good game as far as like, fine, we on the date. Here's a bag. It could be a bag of questions that cater to your needs or something that actually gets you towards your needs. If he can answer on ways that he can prove that, that's a fun little game.
That is a cute little game. But realistically, you talking about wants and needs, I really don't have that many needs. I take care of myself. I'm so bored. I'm buying 48 Cadbury eggs on Amazon. I'm taking trips to Puerto Rico. Like, I don't have needs.
Well, then put that in the need box to where, fine, it's not something that you actually need, but put it in there as far as this man needs to be able to be here. To where at that point, you able to do this for yourself, and now he needs to be able to at least be able to do that for himself.
Right.
If you can do that for at least for yourself, then bro, we on the same page on something. That was an actual need out the box. Are you able to go out to Puerto Rico? Oh, yeah, I can do that. Oh, okay. That was something. I need a man who's able to travel with me.
That was sexy. That was sexy. I like that. Keep going.
That shit up as I went.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what? I'm gonna pick out the bag on that note.
But that is a good little game to get to know your day. Just get a bag full of your needs, and y'all just reach in there and just kind of ask each other some shit.
Okay, this was the wrong dress today, apparently.
Dress, but she got panties on.
Right.
She dressed with the panties on.
It says, who and where was your first kiss? Okay. My very first kiss. I'm such a hooker.
Oh, wow. Wow.
My very first kiss was at the boys' club, right?
The boys' club.
I had this really bad crush
Why
on
your ass at the boys' club?
so I had this really bad crush on this guy named Andre. He was Puerto Rican. I guess that's the reason why I don't date Hispanics now. Two things you can guarantee. He's either going to be fat or skinny, but he's definitely going to be black. Anyway.
Wow.
Right. And we were underwater. Like, it was the deep end. And I had my first kiss underwater. It was so magical.
Underwater.
I felt like a fucking mermaid.
She did an underwater kiss.
I did. I still remember that. Yes, God. Yeah. I hate you. Yeah. What was your first kiss?
In school, my this was 9th grade year. I had never kissed a girl. Her name was Dorothy. It's a black chick named Dorothy. I had a crush on her. I really did. At that time, I did have a crush on her, and she was my very first kiss. And I had my teeth closed, like my teeth down. I didn't know how to kiss.
So what did you do?
I just didn't know. I was like, oh snap! And then after that, I was just like, damn, I better learn how to kiss, because I know a lot of, if she just taught me, these chicks out here know how to kiss, and if I can't, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I say
Which
so
I
myself.
did. Safe to say, you can see with every relationship, man. Shit, she ain't a day. So
Okay, cheers. Yeah, that was good.
Terrible.
That was good. So today, actually, I can't believe we're actually 1 hour in. That's pretty damn good. So today's topic is ego
versus self-esteem.
You got a big ego. Why?
Yeah.
Like,
because
what?
a lot of us, man, we a lot of our entire like personality in life is driven by ego.
Okay.
From the cheating to the from good decisions to bad, all of them are driven a lot by ego, and ego can be changed by how your self-esteem goes. If your self-esteem is damaged, your ego can be damaged. Just like what you think about yourself, you can go walk outside, you're a beautiful woman, you feel that you're a beautiful woman, but too many people call you ugly. Too many people call you fat, no matter how many times you try to get away from it. You know, as many times I've been called skinny, I can say it don't affect me, but in some way, even if it's as small as a gnat or a mosquito bite, it's affecting you. And it's making you look. It made me kind of look at the weights, like, well, let me go pick up weights, because now I do feel kind of skinny. No matter who said it, it gets affected. And your ego, exactly how you live. Malcolm has a certain thing that he may do. I have a certain thing. You have a certain thing that you may do. Is all from either a molded ego.
I think my humor and how I shield being scared is a defense. Yeah. What is a mechanism to protect my ego?
Fire is your Iron Man armor.
Iron Man armor.
Because it's a beautiful armor.
I mean, on the inside.
But on the inside could be a beautiful villain at the same time. Everybody always expecting somebody, like when you come into a relationship damage, you've talked about some things that lets me know that, hey, I know you have a story behind a lot of your words.
Oh, yeah.
And I try not to unlock too deep into that, because I see how painful that can get. But you wear this armor. And now eventually, when you get to somebody who's able to remove that armor, that's when they see, like, oh man, that's, everything that has happened, because now you've unleashed to this person.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you can kind of knock ego out the way. But as far as your ego is that armor you wear, you're going to act a certain way in a relationship. You're going to move a certain way.
You're absolutely right. You know what? So weirdly enough, I get what you're saying now, because I have this ex that I talk to at least 3 times a week. We FaceTime each other. He's in Jersey. And you're right. Versus a stranger, you get the ego. But when it comes to someone as close as my ex, the shields do come. You get the pure, naked me, exactly how and who I am.
And that's when my self-esteem is vulnerable, because I'm being so vulnerable to you. I've opened up so much to you, to where if you were to say something about me that would damage my self-esteem, it would later mold my ego. Because now my ego ain't letting that person in.
That's how it be. That's how it be. I think because of my light skin color, growing up after elementary school, going into high school, going into a predominantly black school, it was hard being light skinned. And so I had to learn how to fight, because people wanted to, and I didn't come from I came from a white school called Bradley Beach, by the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Bradley
like,
Beach.
You know what I'm saying? If I had to put a look to this, it would be like the Valley. So imagine a Valley girl going to Compton. That's what Bradley Beach was going into Asbury Park.
Classic.
Ridiculous, and you didn't understand why people wanted to fight you. You just like, hey, I'm full of love. Like, what? Oh, we're hood? Oh, we're hood. Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. It's going down.
And so sweet, innocent, loving Cece became the bitch you see today.
Fire. And that's what I mean. And that's when your self-esteem get damaged so much, but all it does is mold a certain ego. It may not be you. Your ego is never really you. As much as the Smoker Joker has protected me, that the Smoker Joker is the Smoker Joker.
So who are you? Let's take some of your clothes off and peel your banana skin at the moment. I'll take my clothes off. Malcolm, we're start taking clothes off up in here. That's a, no. Let me.
Your numbers will skyrocket.
Hey, Will, we start showing some skin up in here. We start. Yeah.
I didn't mean.
Right.
I didn't mean really take your fucking clothes off.
You don't want a dog biscuit?
What?
Oh, damn, dog biscuit.
Not the dog biscuit.
What's this? The spice.
That might be this could potentially.
I'm reading it. That's what I think chin chin is.
Are these dog biscuits?
I think that's a dog biscuit.
No. I wouldn't play with y'all like that. No.
Well, it do say chin chin. That don't sound like something I just go
I'm
on
gonna-
the aisle and
I'm
look
gonna
for. Like,
even-
what aisle is chin chin on?
It's not. I would invent a snack called head. Chin chin and head. I'm just saying, it's not my cup of tea. But are you sure they're not biscuits? Like
I just want to know what aisle they on.
I
What
you know. Why don't you pick it out?
Because you told me to unravel.
Just I did. I told you to get naked. I did. You know. You didn't bring boxing gloves. You know, we were really supposed to.
I air them up because I look at them every time I get on the trailer. I will air them up. I got them on. I'll pick them up once I leave here.
What does it say? Something about you get high?
A man offers you or your spouse $10,000 to have sex. Would you do it?
What's up, kid?
Would I sell my wife for $10,000? Nah. Truth be told, I'd have told him yes and robbed the shit out of him. I mean, it ain't like you finna come back for that $10K, and we ain't signed no paperwork. So, but honestly, truth be told, that right there, I wouldn't want it. But I mean, if she say, hey, she gonna do this for $10K,
You be mad at her?
nah. If she gonna go get her $10K like that, that's open up the door for me. Right now, I'm one of them cats. We playing ping pong with life. If you tell me this is how you want to live, I live by action. We can talk about it all day, but that's like if a dude telling you, no, I don't want no open relationship.
No,
but he
yeah.
keep sleeping with other women.
Yeah.
Bro, your actions
It's
saying
not.
this is what you want.
It's not
so.
right. It's so fucking weird to me. And that's what that's that's the thing. People need to start respecting boundaries. You know, just saying, hypothetically, if somebody's in your inbox talking about that they want you. But he has both of his girlfriends. I don't want to be a part of that shit. I'm selfish as hell.
That's just odd. That's what I mean, that boldness. I never had that boldness to be that guy with women.
What in the right and let's not touch on polygamy because I know nothing about that poly world, but I will touch on what in your right mind will make it okay to share someone. Like,
well, look at it like this, because I don't want to shun either world. Us as African, I don't understand nothing about my culture in Africa. I don't know. But from what I've seen in most African cultures, them dudes have multiple wives.
okay, but
Now,
they can afford that.
Yeah, they can, obviously. But and when it comes down to us, I don't know if it's somewhat of almost a culture thing. And I don't want to just blame DNA, but in genetics and nothing like that. Dudes love trophies. Dudes love having a lot. That's when you see dudes buy jewelry. They'll buy a lot of chains. They don't just buy one. They buy a bunch of bracelets, a bunch of rings, a bunch of cars, a bunch of this. When it comes down to ladies are like the ultimate prize. They're the ultimate trophy on your
Then
arm.
I guess I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life because I even had a conversation with a man from Africa. Like he's a model in Houston. Well, he was in Houston. We're just good friends now. And even he said, when you're coming out to Africa, I don't want to be one of your wives. I don't want. Even if I was to go to Africa to experience Africa, there's got to be at least one African who want one wife.
Double-edged sword with that because I see the benefits and I see the obvious, downfall from that. But when I did look at the benefits, let's just say hear me out. Let's just say you have multiple husbands. You have a husband that's fun, a husband for sexual, and a husband for adventure. So you actually love these men. Like, I don't want to put it out that you really love these guys. Like, you have a sensual connection with these men. Which one do you be with for the rest of your life?
You can't do that.
See what I'm saying?
You can't do that. I'll tell you why. When I was younger, I wrote this law, but I was a stripper. I had a really small mentality at that time that it takes it takes 8 men to equal one perfect man.
Probably, yeah.
I said that. And so we being young, and I'm sure, I don't know if you've done it before, probably Malcolm done it. You'll date this guy and you'll date this guy and you'll talk to this guy and you'll fuck this guy and you're really around this guy, but they're all not adding up to that 8 to equal that one perfect person. So you keep multiples.
And guys do it, they just do it in a dumber way. See, instead of them doing it how you did it, just like how you said the most clear rule. Yeah, you with this guy, you may fuck this guy, and then you may be. See, guys, man, I think about that. They still thinking about personality. Okay, this chick is good for adventure, this good for clubbing, but they just be like, she good for adventure, I'ma fuck her. She's good for gaming, I'ma fuck her. She's good for this, and I'ma fuck her. And it's not out of a like just a need to like sex is just this overdriven thing.
No, it's not.
It's honestly like when you start developing that emotional
it's a
connection
bond.
with people,
It's a bond.
It's a real bond. So when that guy does this, it's not like, oh, I'm just trying to have sex with her. It's like, nah, he really sees her as a girlfriend.
Nah.
Mentally, I can't say it is a mental thing. He does need help from it, but that is legitimately how he is seeing his
women think like that too. There's a guy who you will have we call him the hammer, the guy you will have incredible sex with.
That's the one who put it down.
That's
okay.
The hammer.
Okay,
then you got the protector, the one by any means necessary. He's gonna ride for you. You talk about my bitch, and it's gonna be what it is.
The one that'll kill a hammer get online. Okay.
You got the guy who goes to church, he'll pray for you. He's the praying family type. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's not he's the praying type.
He the one gonna get you after the whole. I feel sorry for him.
You got the guy that you could take home to your mama and daddy. You got the other man who could bring home the bacon. You got the guy who is impeccable with kids. You got the knowledge meets power kind of guy who will build wisdom with you. You know what I'm saying? Then you got that eighth person, someone you could just laugh, vibe, go shopping with. He's sort of like your gay friend. You could just talk to him and do everything with. Those are the 8 perfect men to equal that one perfect guy. You may or may not encounter that one person who actually has all 8 of those qualities to equal that one perfect man.
Now think about that. If it's a book this big, women,
I wrote the book. I wrote the book.
Guys are out there having to deal with multiple personalities out of one woman.
Like, y'all got it hard. Y'all got it bad. You got it hard and you got it bad.
I think this is what makes it crazier. Okay, so obviously I was like, all right, I got my pick. But no matter what you
out of all of that I just named, though, what is the most important character for you in a relationship? Like I personally would want somebody that I could just vibe with. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to about anything, do everything with. My adventure buddy. Know what I mean?
See, me, I'm all about mental and body. Because I say guys pick 3 things.
All right.
They go from the distance, they see what they like. That's from the body. So
okay.
Whatever they see they like, that's going to make them go up to you and look at your face. Determine if you're pretty. And then when you open your mouth, they get to see your mentality. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you have 2 out of 3 of those things, a guy will work with you to develop a third. If you only have 1 out of 3, he probably only going to fuck you.
You really just vouch for him? That's really how men think?
Because men are real simple. We get straight to the fact. When we chilling at a club, the first thing we see is her body. If we depending on, okay, dude, if you like big girls and you see a big girl over there, you like, okay, that's a cute chick.
A viewer just said loyalty is all he wants.
Yeah, I mean, loyalty and peace is what most men want in the relationship.
I mean, you act like women just come out and we just want to rah off the gate. First of all, if we are feisty and frustrated, it's obviously something that's bothering us. I'm not saying that you did, but maybe something that you didn't comprehend.
No, it ain't about being feisty and fiery. When I say a dude wants loyalty and peace, a man will do anything he has to do to acquire peace in his life.
Well, this only goes back to what you said about Rihanna. We really don't know how Rihanna is in real life, but what I do know is pregnant women don't want to always have sex. You got them really, really horny ass ones. I don't know. I don't know.
That was the second thing that I was saying. Now, credit to the women.
You're contradicting yourself.
No,
you're contradicting
yourself. Once you start dating a woman, no matter what she was at the beginning, once a baby gets involved and a woman goes through postpartum, it's no telling what this woman becomes at that point. This is when things become different because this is a life-changing event. We're talking about before life-changing events. If she was a freak before life-changing event and she got with me and she don't want to be a freak no more, you just catfished me. Because if one of my main reasons for getting with you was because of all this freaky stuff you was doing, and I'm sitting here trying to work a relationship out with you, that freaky stuff was why we initially hooked up. I can work with the rest. Yeah, we can be together. I'll be loyal to you, but I still want that.
You ain't all men though. You can't speak for all men. You're not all men.
No. I would never in my life.
You're not all.
To.
So you could be with somebody for a long time and have that, let's just say, spiritual connection with them. I don't mean spiritual as in the godly. I mean spiritual as both of your souls connected. And then you want to change up and want to have threesomes and go to, this is beyond swingers clubs. We're talking about now you want to date multiple women. This is not who you was when we first met.
When you start flipping up and changing the aspect, there was something deeper within the relationship. It had to be, because you don't just go from being a vibe to flipping that switch. There's always something that had to have cracked, especially for you to go to to that mentality. It had to be a crack within the mentality. It had to be something that had them split apart. Now, life does drive people apart. We're not going to sit here and lie like it doesn't. Everybody, that's why we have those so-called hard to have conversations and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
You ready?
Yeah.
You stay ready.
Yeah. But I mean, we people, we get over it and we move along and live.
And we were not speaking for all men. I was just vouching for what he was saying. I feel the same way. And Lisa used to get upset with me because I would say, you're not presenting what you presented to me when we first met.
People change. What do you mean you're not presenting what you present? People change.
That's the other half of the double-edged
elevation
sword.
changes. Like, I don't
people
understand.
Change, that's when the argument comes. Like, we understand, yes, we want this, but understand we change too. Everything progresses. You're right. Nothing stays the same.
Nothing
if nothing stays the same, that means we're supposed to advance.
I'm not going to look like I did 10 years ago. I'm going to have a gut. My thighs are going to be. I'm just saying, physically.
How you carry yourself.
Those are phases. Those are phases. One day your hair might be blue. Next day you want cornrows. Next day you want to be bald.
Let's just say
we in a relationship. I'm not saying changing your hair. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm not saying changing your hairstyle. I'm saying your upkeep. Basically, that's where he started off at. The first thing
that a man will see, that
we see, some men, and we're not talking about the ones that are looking for spiritual cleansing and all that. I'm talking about physically.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
The first thing a lot of men look for physically is how you present yourself.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to be the bitch to wear heels. You gonna see me walk out of these house with these damn unicorn shoes on.
But see, that might catch a dude.
Pajamas.
But see, like, let's just say this, because I know
your basketball shorts, your wife beaters.
I'm an abnormal dude at the club. My girl can tell you right now, me and her didn't get serious until I saw her in her natural, ugliest way. I'm talking about glasses broke. She had a robe on, hair not done, and I pulled up on her on purpose. At a time, I'm like, hey, what you doing? Oh, nothing, just
see,
here.
And that's why I can't have nobody popping up on me.
I was like, oh, yeah. She's like, oh, somebody at the door. She come to the door. I'm talking about glasses broke, held together by Scotch tape.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there like, okay, the reason being is because if I want to see you at your, because if I got to look, I'm going to have to look at you the rest of your life. And I'm not looking for you to be in makeup and heels the rest of your life. I want to see you at your worst to see if I can still deal with it.
It's not just, made up.
That's that ego. That's that ego you was just talking about, and self-esteem.
Because if a woman is at her worst, and this, I don't care if that's how you sit around the house, that's how you sit around the house.
Nobody says sit around the house. I'll go to the goddamn grocery store with some pajamas on.
Even being that might catch a dude out to them, like, okay.
Nobody wants to talk to the girl at the grocery store.
Man, that's the girl that end up married.
Dude, I finally got comfortable enough to take the bonnet off before I leave the house. I'm the bonnet bitch in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Dude would be sitting back looking, and he'll be like, bro, the chick with the heels, all right, whatever. I ain't gonna see that all day. I promise you, the chick with the house shoes that come in who look like she just ready to dance and enjoy herself with her friends, that's the chick who equals peace, because she's looking to enjoy life, not to keep up with the Joneses.
I know that's right. Say that shit twice.
And the dude want that. That's what a dude wants. Peace. He would do whatever in his world to be just like, dog, I got a beautiful woman, and that's peace.
Read it. What does it say?
How do you feel about physical affection? What kind of, like, what you mean?
I guess like public affection.
PDA?
Huh?
Like kissing out in public and stuff like
shit
that?
like that. Like touchy feel. I just want to slap you right now, but you get it, right? No?
Contain. Contain PDA is cool. I mean, if you kissing, that's your chick. If you kissing her in the booth, as long as you're not trying to be a loud, obnoxious, hey, look at me as couple.
No, we ain't talking about that. I don't care who's looking or what. But you're a public affection type of person. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I have to really like you for you to touch me. It's weird. know what I'm
I
saying?
like to do stupid shit, but like I would, I'm one of them cats who will fucking public.
Okay. My God.
Like, bro, if me and my girl about to get it and we in a vicinity to get it and you just won't move, you gonna end up filming or just watching. But you gonna have to make a
You're a whole
choice.
different type of freaky. So
And he's not alone.
I started young, yeah. So.
All right, both of you motherfuckers
Like, I
relax.
started young. If we're in a position, we're in a restaurant, and I look around and there's nobody around here but this a couple people who just in the way, and it's just gotta be like, man, we can get away with this right now, and this is our life, and I'm trying to enhance the fire on our.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. Y'all, maybe y'all are just too advanced for me. I think like the freakiest I go is have sex on a balcony, possibly. You know,
that's a start.
Yeah, that's cool. You know,
that's cool. I mean, that's something to do. I know. I watched CB4. You look.
So,
like you.
Do you guys get like shame? Like, have you ever had sex with somebody and she's like, "All right, I'll call you. You got to go home." Like, y'all have a walk of shame?
Yeah.
You do have a walk of shame. You do. Men have walk of shame.
Like early in my life. Yeah.
You caught feelings? She chunked up the deuce. Don't want you to
like,
sleep with her.
What old boy say?
Called you an Uber?
Yo, I can't believe she did me like I do these hoes. Like, you just not going.
Women don't come with feelings no more. I don't even think a woman really properly know how to be feminine anymore.
2022 though.
Don't know how to be feminine anymore. I don't.
2022, that's more popular.
What? Not being feminine?
Yeah, like
pissing with the toilet seat up, standing up. Like what are we talking about here?
Exactly.
Like what are we talking about here exactly?
No. Just how they do it with the dudes. Like I think women have really flipped the script on that as far as when they sleep with a dude. I think it's more of them kicking dudes out being like, all right, I'll call you that.
That's because we got our own now, bro. I can't tell you the last time I actually physically laid in the bed with somebody. Like I can't because I'm like, why would I want that type of energy? You know what I'm saying?
Mad at that though, but if she get with a dude who's able to be like, come to my spot, bet. If you're not with a dude who can't do that, I mean,
well, do he have a spot that I could go to?
Who?
I'm just saying, like, that's that whole you gotta be on my level above.
That's what I mean. You gotta be on my because
I'm not going to your mother's basement. Y'all even have basements in Houston?
Hell no.
Texas don't have basements.
I
don't know.
I'm dying a basement.
I think some of them old homes in Midtown might have some.
They might, but this is how Midtown built. She talking about in a house.
I don't. I've been in Texas since 2010. I have not seen a basement yet. I'm like,
don't deal with it. Gets too hot in Texas. You fuck around going in the basement to get something buried dead by noon. Your ass.
Oh my God! So a viewer said that he had sex in a courtroom restroom.
See what I'm saying?
That is
like,
spicy.
About, bro.
Super spicy.
It's a lot of things you want to do, and it's just like, bro, it's some places like. I'm gonna get it on in here. It's gonna be hot because it's better than just going home.
I don't like hot sex. I don't like hot. I gotta tie this hair.
It gotta be hot.
I don't like hot. No sign of sex. I don't like the sweat. Oh, I hate people sweating when they have sex. If you just
I used to see it in movies and think that's how it's supposed to go.
Nah, fuck that.
And I promise you,
might be a booger dripping. You just never know.
You just never know. I thought I was supposed to be dripping. I was so mad because I'm like, bro, I don't know what they doing because I got the AC on.
And you ain't dripping.
And I'm not.
And you mad as hell.
And yes.
You just mad that you're not sweaty.
I'm not doing this right.
Have you ever had drips like sweat drip in your eye or in your mouth? Like,
bro, I'm gonna put this right.
That's love. You hear me? That is fucking love.
I have lost an erection because it's too hot. No, it got so damn hot to the point like, you know what?
Oh my God,
I'm done, bro. Because it's just too fucking hot.
Shit, it's starting to get hot. It's 83 goddamn degrees, and it's like 8 o'clock at night.
Smell room if it's this hot. Because if I've been in here, I'm not smelling nothing because I made the smell. But I'm 100% sure if somebody walk in this room, if it's this hot, to
funky sex is the best sex. I don't care what nobody. You sweating, two body chemistries are interacting with each other. You're touching. You're obviously touching on top of each other. Body chemistry has this pheromone that releases. It's been 5 years. I really don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But that's what I do remember.
Who made a song about the smell of sex?
I don't know.
Somebody did.
Is this a trivia? We're doing a trivia right now?
That's a good trivia. Somebody tell me it was an artist, R&B artist who made a song.
Maybe Trey Songz?
Nah, he did The Neighbors Know My Name.
He did Love Making too.
It was a chick. who was talking about the smell of sex.
The smell of sex.
Somebody
There was a
was saying
female.
it
There was
was
a
a
female
female
singing about the smell of
About the
sex.
smell of sex. That song was all over the radio for the longest.
Now you got me fucked up. I really don't. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't.
And then Rihanna did "Sex with Me Is Amazing."
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but that wasn't a song of smell of sex.
Somebody
Was it
talking
Boys
about
to Men?
No.
Boys-
It was a recent artist. It was one of them new artists. I figured out.
D'Angelo.
I'm gonna
No.
look it up. I'm gonna look it up because they was talking about the smell. They love the smell of sex.
Incredible sex smell. It's pheromones. It's your natural body oils
You know,
in hers.
pheromones. That's
It's
ass.
no pheromones.
That is smooth
Dude,
ass.
I literally have you ever been around somebody so long that you could smell their natural like pheromones? It don't matter what perfume you change or what soap you change up, they have this natural. You are now connected to their pheromones, you know? Literally.
That's ass.
It's not ass. You want to smell my ass?
No.
Like, what are we really talking about right now? It's not ass. I shaved actually, but no, it's not ass. I'm telling you. I think it was who's the guy that sings Pretty Wings? What's his Maxwell? Maxwell did a song. Something about love making song.
Maxwell, all his songs, you can't fuck.
You gonna have to have a
Maxwell
baby.
You can't fuck. Yeah, Maxwell.
You better not have no ovaries when you having sex raw with Maxwell's music
Maxwell
on. You can't.
Bro, that
You
dude
just
there,
can't.
She gonna hit every note he hit.
Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Oh.
reading something. No, I was reading something. I'm sorry.
No, I can talk about that, but he did
Oh.
teach the subject. I feel sorry for my boy DJ Envy on this because I did read that book.
Dude, you really still talking about this DJ Envy?
Because I thought about 10 years. CC.
You can train someone to satisfy someone in bed. You can.
10 years, Malcolm. I'm sorry. Okay,
That's because she didn't want to
I
take
don't
the
think you
time.
understand what part is hurt. I don't mind her telling me this. Do you know who I am? You just told me for 10 years.
First of all, they wrote a book and they made money off of it. Okay. Second, he knew she was making money. Stop playing. Second of all, you could train some. You could.
Satisfied. She said, "I've been satisfied."
That's because she didn't take the time to train that man physically. You
Ooh.
could train somebody. DJ Envy. We're still on this fucking subject. Like,
yes,
you can train somebody to have what?
You know how long we was on Will and Chris?
We were on Will and Chris for about a good 3 weeks. Next, come on! Like, we're not doing this. Like, why do y'all like raising my blood pressure? Like, I don't understand what's happening right now.
CC,
What?
the ego that's hurt. If I'd been sitting, all right, we sitting here writing a book. Okay,
You're
CC,
talking
this
about
is a
an
good chapter.
immature woman who did not take the time to train her man to satisfy her physically. A mature woman would take a man with no experience and train him up to where she is now able to climax to the fullest extent.
Can you imagine
You could,
seeing that?
you could train a man. You could train a man.
You and Lisa sitting there writing a book, and you're like, all right, Lisa, I see what you're saying in this chapter. Then you get to this chapter.
Right.
Look, 10 years. Wait a minute. What you mean for 10 years you was unsatisfied?
Some men don't pay attention to those needs of a woman. So I can understand somebody going 10 years because some of us that think about it, when we was kids, we men now, but when we was kids, we didn't know. We thought we just had to stick it in and y'all came. So we and done not thinking about y'all's climax. But now that we're men, but what my point is some men never outgrow that.
Yeah, a viewer says it's up to the
I'm
partner
telling
to
you.
want to be trained, and
I'm telling
men
you.
don't pay attention.
Bro, I'm sorry. Anybody out there, are y'all gonna wait 10 years? Now, I all due respect, I love DJ Envy and his wife. I love the fact that they together, and I love the fact that she did. 10 years of training? 10 years.
She didn't take the time to train him. She did not take the time.
So she just laid there unsatisfied for 10 years.
He had something obviously he was bringing to the table.
Well, I mean,
Financial
he hit the
support,
spot every
right?
now and then. I don't
Financial
think it was just 10
support,
years
house, babying her, catering to her, spoiling her, and then she put up with 10 years of bad sex. But men, honestly, you can literally train someone. Did you know that I didn't have my first orgasm until I was about 34, 35? You have to really be in tune with someone's body to know exactly what their needs are to make them have a proper orgasm.
Or spend enough time.
Right.
Either being tuned spiritually or be inclined enough to explore her enough to find out, oh, That's what she likes.
Because I hate to tell you, nowadays, if I do have a sexual partner, it's going to be sex until I actually train that person to get in tune with my body. Not everybody's body is the same. Not everybody has the same size
You gonna take
vagina.
time to get in tune with his?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed. I'm not gonna invite somebody over to my house and right at the door we're smashing. Like, yeah, if I like you, I want to get in tune with you. I want to know what makes you come. I want to know what makes your mind go crazy. What blows you? You know what I'm saying?
You look like you got a poster of what instructions on what
I do not have
how to
instructions.
eat it, how to hit it. Like,
Nah.
30 seconds a pound and slow
Making
down.
love is a storytelling, chapters after chapters after. No chapter is the same. None. I mean, at this point, you'll just be fucking. You've been married how long? Tell me any chapter is the same. Any chapter?
I think everything advanced now. I don't
Everything.
Because old people had their sex a certain way, and now
It's
like,
just nowadays people don't make love no more. People don't get in tune with other people. I would like some foreplay. There's no foreplay, so I'd rather have a toy. I'd rather have a toy.
I mean, she's right. The only foreplay you get is probably them few messages on social media.
I don't even know what it feels like. Somebody nibble on a titty anymore. What does that feel like?
Yeah, baby.
Blow in my ear. What the fuck?
Show your titties.
Right.
What to those? It might help your listening audience to explain. This is a new generation. What is foreplay?
Foreplay. It's taking the time to explore someone's body. It's telling a story with your lips, your tongue, your fingertips, your hands.
All the stuff you're doing to get in the mood, like to get even when you're sitting down. Let's just say, because my foreplay, I sit back and watch a comedy with my chick.
That's your foreplay?
It's crazy because we bring together, we start laughing and smoking, and that vibe is everything to me. When two people are laughing together, actually happy together, having fun together, and then y'all sitting there hugging each other because it can lead to that because y'all are happy.
You're the reason why I still use a vibrator nowadays.
I hear you.
Like that's not an intimate
touch.
touch.
Intimate more foreplay. See, if you want to talk about the old school way with more,
we're not talking about old.
No, that's what I'm talking about. If I was to bring it back from generations, like how it was more. Dudes will see it more sensual with the strawberries and ice, but a lot of chicks have short attention spans now.
What?
I mean, it's the era of social media. Everybody has a short attention span. So when it comes down to foreplay now, because so many people are trying to get straight to it, truthfully.
I'm going to ask you a question because of what you just said. I want you to, what is your love language? I'm just curious now, since you said what is your love language? What is your love language? Can you answer that?
Yes, I can, because that's the whole counseling shit.
I figured that.
The whole love language. Mine is more of the whole sitting around, more the hugging and touching type deal, like being around in the vibe.
That's your love language?
Yeah. Because I'm always be around you, no matter what we doing. If you sitting back watching something, especially something happy, not something bashing, me, dudes. So, like we can, you want to get that love out of me, I'm gonna come around you, I'm gonna grab you, I can give you a massage. I like that.
A viewer said foreplay is a must.
Yeah, because I love that. To get the woman's body involved, you have to get in the mood. I love that whole.
You know what women are missing nowadays? I'll tell you, a sensual touch,
but
a caress on the face, a stroke down the back.
They don't have that because the the relationships towards those people are not the same anymore. I told you, everything is goddamn social media. Everybody's talking on social media, asking for pictures and videos of these people, instead of being in front, being around this girl, actually caressing her, touching her, actually being around her. And then everything is fucking social media.
Possibly.
It's taking the intimacy.
That is really taking intimacy. They goddamn traumatized 30 times a day. She on goddamn Facebook while you trying to give her a goddamn massage.
So one of the viewers says, mine is fuck. Here it comes, bitch, ride that dick. That's his love language. That's his love language.
Oh, that's the love language.
That's the love language.
Okay.
Men got it twisted on even what love language is. Do y'all even know what love language is?
I don't know. That's not how that works, Pippin. Thankfully, I've been thankful enough.
You've been married for a very long time.
But I've been thankful enough to go to the counselor and find out what love language is.
I'm so proud of you. High five.
You know what I'm saying? If you'd have asked me that some months ago, I'd been like, what you talking about?
You still haven't answered it correctly, but I'm proud of you.
That is my love language. The whole, when I'm around her and I am grabbing her and rubbing her, I'm not trying to communicate with her that I want to have sex. I want her to know how beautiful she is, rubbing her face, telling her how beautiful she is. This is my love language. That's it. All through my actions, that is my love language. Everything that I want to do for her, I'm sitting there doing it.
You sound so
baby,
passionate saying that, poor baby.
Yeah, because it means something when it gets her in the mood. It's like, oh, okay, this dude did this. Me. The other day, I just popped up with a plate. Hey, just something.
That's your love language. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
That is definitely a love language.
Yeah, yes.
That is definitely
and
a love
then not
language.
something, if your chick, let's just say, like with you a chick that loves to have fun. See, dudes can try to go overboard with the love language, not knowing CC.
See, that's the thing. That's the misconception about me. Okay, that is the Everybody looks at me and thinks I'm this party girl, and you have to be super impressive and do super impressive things to impress. I like to sit in the house. You know
what I'm saying.
I like to sit in the fucking. I like to put lingerie on.
What dude would sit there and think that
I want to smoke a hookah? I want to sip some champagne. I want to greet you at the door. I want to have sex on the steps. I want to take that shit to the balcony.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Like some New Jersey.
Like
get that. Once a dude start hearing that kind of stuff, and once he knows that that's how his character is formed within a relationship, because then he becomes that consistent person. So when that start dying, that's a problem with him because he's molded himself into this dude.
Viewer said he goes overboard. That is pretty impressive. Very good. Pick from the bag. We'll go back to that conversation in a minute. It's getting hot in this bitch. I ain't talking Nelly either.
Let them know they can call in.
Oh,
anytime.
Yeah. So actually, we have a telephone number that's up, the 713-777-9595. If you want to tell us about your love language. If you want to tell us about your love language, we would definitely love to hear. What does your paper say?
What is your biggest weakness? I'm too goddamn loyal. We done covered that before.
Is that was in the bag before?
Oh no, I mean we've just covered that question before, and I've known because you and I we covered on the previous podcast that we did, not this podcast, but like years ago. Biggest weakness that I ever had in my life. I'm loyal till the core, because if you hurt me, knowing that I'm loyal to you, I go for blood, like I see red.
That's incredible, because I think the older I get, the more I let shit go. Like, I have to pick and choose my battles now the older I get. Realistically, you cross me, you seen the shit fire used to do.
Yeah.
I calm down a lot. Like, I feel like I have so much to lose, whether it's time, I can't afford to lose another moment in life on bullshit. Another fucked up relationship, another bad friend, and I can't lose any more moments.
And see that's what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff what we had to uncover with the whole thing.
You know what my biggest weakness is?
What?
Chocolate. Men.
Chocolate men.
Just eyes. I love lips. I love you. I love voices. Like I deeply love to hear voices. People talking. Okay,
what? Just put that. Your
that's my biggest weakness. Is chocolate. I love men.
No. What's your biggest weakness on the man? Like
on the man?
Yeah, like if he
has to be his lips. Gotta be his lips, and it's got definitely the voice. I could listen to somebody talk all day. Like that's my weakness, for real. Like honestly, I would love to lay up in bed and you just stroking my hair and just talk to me about your childhood or your problems or whatever, just stroke something, bitch.
Like a goddamn nerd.
Like, just stroke something.
My goddamn bigness would be a chick. Like, my biggest weakness on a chick would be her brain. Because mentality is everything to me.
Not everybody have a 24/7 intellectual mind. Like,
no, I don't need it to be
okay. I was about to say,
mind, like, depending on the things she do and what she say, because I'm one of them dudes, I don't give a damn how bad you are. If you're not saying some stuff I want to hear, I'll kick your ass to the side. Like my cutoff game so cold. I keep a pair of scissors.
The older I get, like right now, we were debating about this Puerto Rico trip for my birthday, and so I found this really beautiful glamping dome. It's see-through. In Puerto Rico. It's in the jungles, and it has a jacuzzi outside. It has a pool outside, but the shower's outside, the toilet's outside. So you got to go to the bathroom. You got to go outside, but it's so sexy. And so now my friends are just like, they're not into this white people shit. I'm like, look, y'all need to figure the fuck out, because it's either I'm going to Puerto Rico by myself or I'm going to Vermont. But figure it the fuck out.
Wait a minute. Going to Puerto Rico is white people shit?
That's why.
No. So the glamping thing, I'm not going in the woods by what do my black ass look like going in the damn jungle by myself naked?
We're in Puerto Rico.
Wait. I'm lost. What is glamping?
Glamping. So I'm gonna show you like a video when we get off of this really big dome. It has a bedroom in it, has TV in it,
Oh, I know what
has
you're talking
air
about.
conditioner.
I know what you're talking
You know,
about.
it has a living room.
Instead of a tent.
It's
Instead of a tent.
it's a dome.
Yeah.
It's
in
a
the middle of
dome.
the woods. Gotcha.
It's in the middle of the jungle.
Gotcha.
First,
Wait.
it's sexy as shit.
So wait, that's glamping.
So that
Yeah.
with the dome, yes.
Okay.
Instead of camping.
Yeah, I ain't
it's
doing it. I need air.
glamping.
I need conditioner. You know, I need an air conditioner. I'll shower all day outside. I ain't got no problem with it. But more and more people are backing out of the glamping part. I'm like, y'all need to get together. Let me know if you're going to Puerto Rico. Because if you're not going, I'll be on a beach where other people exist instead of in the woods by myself. Like, figure that shit out.
I thought about going to a nude beach.
I've done that before. They have a nude beach in New Jersey called Sandy Hook. But
How was that?
so we were about 17 years old. And just imagine you got a whole bunch of 40, 50, 6 years, just old saggy balls. Like, you know, they're playing volleyball with dingling just swinging everywhere. And it's weird. It's fucking and gut and old people
I
shit.
figured the guts. Would
I
be
just, you know,
because I figured because when we saw it in Florida, we went
saggy
looking for the beach.
titties,
The
you know,
closer we got to the nude beach, the more older the people.
vagina lips or
Yeah, they
sagging.
They down there.
I don't want to, you know, I want to go. You would think.
They suck in the tank like that fish.
Stop. Like, I don't understand. Just stop. No, but I'm serious. Like, you would imagine a nude beach be full of meow,
Glamorous people.
meow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's meow, meow.
Shit is.
Now get that old shit out of here, man. When you playing volleyball with your dingling swinging everywhere, like, I don't know which ball to hit. I don't know. It's
I
ridiculous.
don't want to. That's the only thing I don't want to do it under activities with people naked like that. That's why I never went to a nude beach because if you ask me to play a game, why would I want to do that naked?
I would love to do that naked if it was people of my caliber. Like, it just felt like a whole bunch of old men were looking at young women. It was me and a couple of my girlfriends, and we were like 17.
Y'all were the youngest ones out there.
The youngest ones. Like, what were we doing on this beach? Now that I know what I know, I'm just like, oh, we were just growing up too early for our age. Like,
Y'all was the only thing they had seen in a minute. They was happy to go to the beach.
right. I think I seen like a 67-year-old man with his dingling getting hard and shit.
So,
I don't know.
I've always thought about it, but it's just like.
But then why not go to a nude resort? Why not go to a swingers club where everybody could just be who they want? Just call me Carmen.
Because I don't think I'm not into the swinging. That's the whole thing. It's just kind of like a turn on just to be there. Like if I'm chilling and it's happening and these people start smashing on the side of me, like, oh shit. You know, that's a kind of like it's like a live porn to me.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, it's like if me and my chick chilling and these two people start doing whatever on the side of me, it's like, okay, I'm kind of turned on by the fact of what's going down, but I have no intention on, you know, swinging or whatnot.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. You know,
it's just never, like, I don't have the urge. Like, I really don't have the urge to be with another chick.
That is love right there. That you don't even have eyes for another woman is, I think, every woman's dream. That's all we ever ask for. It's just pay attention to me. Just look at me.
My urge, sexually, I do have urges, but I mean, as far as having eyes for another chick,
I see. We can't play naked volleyball together. That's out of the question.
No, I'm gonna be one of them dudes. Yeah, of course. As a man, yeah, I look. I mean, yes, just like when women look. Yeah, Magic Mike had 2 movies. Remember?
I never watched neither one of them.
Players
now,
Club
Chocolate City?
Players Club had 1.
I'm
Magic Mike had 2 and a bootleg.
We don't watch Magic
Chocolate
Mike.
City.
We watch Chocolate City now.
Didn't they have 2 movies?
Yes, they did. I watched both of them.
And how many Players Club?
Okay.
We got that in P Valley.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Like, what is he talking about,
I
really?
want to see all a bunch of dinglings swinging around me. I don't want to see that.
What is this? What are you doing right now? What is this?
Hey, Malcolm, let's play volleyball. Yeah. Get your bro, go play with something else. I'm not playing nothing with a ball with you. Because you only got one time to fall on me, bump me.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the volleyball and trip.
Dog.
Nah, that wouldn't be cool.
I'm whooping it. Whoever ass, bro, I'm not finna.
Y'all need to just grow the hell up.
That
Like,
wouldn't be cool.
just grow up.
Grow up.
All right, we're talking about adult situations here.
I bet.
Like, free your mind and your body. And there's nothing wrong with playing naked volleyball or naked twister or just filling up a pool full of
The
jello.
world is full of double standards. That full of women the world loves. That's why lesbian porn and Playboy and the women's bodies have always been the shit in America.
Straight men have a problem with that. I'm going to tell you an experience I have often, and it's wrong. In the bathroom, at the stall, with my shit in my hand,
You
Your
gonna skip
ding-a-ling?
a stall, bro.
with my shit in my
It's
hand.
a rule. It's an unspoken rule.
Another man comes right next to me and pisses on either side. Has no business glancing at any moment.
At all. You better not look down once.
But it happens all the time. And I'm going, what the fuck? They must have some kind of tendency going on where they want to see what I got. And that, I don't like it. So that's why you're saying we need to mature. This is what we're talking about.
Y'all is
If we play volleyball,
They gonna be out there trying to compel.
there's something seriously wrong with you. Y'all had actually a complex of changing in the boys' locker room or going to the fucking gym. Women, we look at each other's titties, ass, and pussy every day in the locker room. Growing up, cheerleading practice, basketball tryouts. What's the problem?
Yeah, and a lot of y'all be licking each other.
Who be licking each other? I've never licked a woman a day in my life.
A lot of y'all.
Malcolm.
We don't want to be
If women ain't got no issues with checking each other out, I have seen women cross each other, not know each other, and hate each other. Strictly just off a look. Passing each other up in the mall. I don't know what unspoken hate y'all got towards
Don't
each
say
other.
y'all. I embrace every woman. If you beautiful, I'm gonna tell you yes, bitch.
That's
Who?
That's why it's such a big thing now, because that's why they be like, oh, don't nobody do. No, don't nobody do that.
I do. I've always do it. I'm not gonna be. I've always had a complex that if you see a beautiful woman, let her. Yes, bitch. You working them. You working them heels. You working them heels. Like there's no problem complimenting another woman.
No, I don't have a problem if he.
We talking about with the balls out.
Yeah, we talking about.
What's the problem? Tell her your left ball sack looking real shiny today, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna say the G word on air because
I'm not just gonna entertain that idea.
I don't want to offend nobody.
But why? Who said it's not?
Well,
normal?
don't worry. Have you seen Sorry to Bother You? The movie. I'm gonna help you out. What they do is they put on the voice so we can help our other listeners understand. So I got you. To all our other listeners out there, we do not agree with certain activities that are done in that community because we are, and respectfully, heterosexual males. Us heterosexual males do not like certain activities being done around us because of the sexuality.
No.
We are no way, shape, form degrading anybody within the LGBTQ plus IA triangle community at all. Thank you.
Triangle community.
All right, you ready?
They gonna start their shape soon. Watch. They already added a plus.
It says, what do you think about before you fall asleep?
Damn, I'm falling asleep.
No. You don't have to tell me I don't even know I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, that's
I don't even know I'm going. I mean, I'd be so damn gone. I don't know. I probably, I don't know, bro. I can't tell you. 1 minute I'm watching First 48 and the next minute I'm gone.
I'll be like, nigga, I hope I wake up tomorrow on the real.
You think about stuff like that?
Yeah. I know I don't want to go out. When I lay down, I think about all the dangers I survived. Real shit.
Yeah.
I came home. I didn't get stopped by a cop. And I do have PTSD about that. Shout out to all the good officers out there. You know what it is. I'm home. I feel safe right here. And I wish I could freeze this moment in time. And it just stays like this. I don't care if, who's sleeping in the house. I don't care who's not around. My kids are here. My girl is here. Like, everybody's safe right here. Bills paid. I wish I could stay right here. But then when I wake up in the morning, the sun is the most brutal motherfucker because he like, hey, bro, I got to rise every day and I'm not going to stop shining even after you did it.
Right. That is the one thing to guarantee to still be around when you die. It's sad. Or unless the world ends. I don't know. I can't tell you anything after that. Here, pick one.
I'm going to keep on rising. I got to get my ass up, man. Let's see what we got.
What do you got? And by the way, we want to just take a moment to just thank everybody who do view this radio show. It means a lot to us. We do appreciate that.
Speaking of that, I don't know why they're so quiet. They've been on here deep the whole show, and I can't beg nobody to come.
They listening, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, but y'all already know what it is. I mean, what up? This is what already. I mean, what up? You got the opportunity to call in. Call in at 713-777-9595. So what we got here?
What's it say?
Do you believe in love at first sight? No.
No.
Hell no.
No, you don't.
Hell to the nah. I believe in lust at first sight. I do. I believe that in any male or woman, when you first see a dude, if he's everything that you think he is, because you haven't met him, you haven't heard nothing about personality. And women big about personality, bro. They are big about that shit. But when she sees you, I don't think she's made up in her mind that she loves you. I think most women would end like, oh, he's intrigued, he's a good looking dude. Let me get at him before any other chick get at him, especially if he's a good looking dude. They're gonna be okay, I need to get to him before the vultures get at him. And if it's a good looking chick, the same way.
I used to feel the same way you did, but I have come to realize that there are many different forms of love.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I couldn't love her if I was single. I couldn't love said woman at first sight. I could love what she looks like.
Yeah.
I could love what she talks like.
And love what she stand for, all kinds of stuff.
But to actually be in love with her at first sight, I got to get to know you. But I can't knock the person that said, "Oh, I fell in love with her at first sight." Okay, it's different forms of love. So I can't knock that brother, that sister, that whoever who fell in love at first sight. I'm not the one.
Yeah, it's no disrespect though.
No. Shit, it ain't like I'm talking to you. Shit, the fuck.
But that goes with the 2 out of 3 that men look for. We see the body we want. Okay, that's 1. We see the face we want. Okay, that's 2.
Y'all gonna pass up some really good women someday just because she's not the body type that you dream of.
No, that's what I see. That's what you women get confused. When I say the body type that the man loves, it doesn't matter. Whatever body type he literally loves. Which means I got friends, I can't even think of this dude, but Rick, that's my boy name, Rick. He has a saying, she ain't a real lady if she ain't 280. He say that to me every time. A real lady got away by 280. That's his saying. So when he go out, if he see a chick sitting over there, she 280 looking beautiful to him, and that's his queen, that's his Lizzo.
She's my queen.
That's the one. That's what I mean. She got the body he want. Okay, 2, now he gonna walk up to her, see her face. Okay, man, she got the face to match. Okay, now 3, let me check out this personality. Now, she ain't gonna have all 3. All of them not all the way there. She probably is a 10 in his body and probably a 7 in the face, but a dude can deal with a good 7.
What?
Hey, man, a dude to deal with certain looks, especially if she got some stuff going on. But you can't just be butt-ass ugly.
You think I'm ugly?
No, CC.
I just asked you out of like, you ain't got to be so nice. You can tell me the truth.
See, those dumbass questions. That's why I answered it like that.
Why you have to be like this? I don't
the model
understand.
asking me, "Do you think I'm ugly?"
First of all,
I
used to model. I don't model no more. Okay.
Oh, do I think you ugly? I think you ugly as hell.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna pick out of this bag because you ain't shit, and I don't care. It's just what I'm doing. And so anyway, do you prefer to cuddle or sleep alone?
Both.
I mean, that wasn't a question to you. That was the question. That was the question.
You prefer cuddle or sleep alone?
I like to sleep alone now because I've been alone so long.
You done trained yourself.
I done trained myself.
That nigga in your bed. The fuck you doing? Touch me, nigga.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah. What hole did you crawl out of? No, seriously. Like, I don't like being touched. Like when I first fool with somebody, not even in a relationship, but to get to know somebody, it takes my husband did not touch me or have sex with me until 4 months of us talking. You could not get close to me. You could not touch me. I'm not the affectionate type. You know, the last relationship, when he slept in the bed, he literally had to sleep on the other. You can't, I don't like being touched. I'm not a touch person.
I go in with a cuddle, but I'm gonna wake up with my back turned just because that shit. I don't want to be comfortable here. People sleep all kinds of crazy ways. You might sleep crazy. I don't want to be me and you.
Do you snore?
Nah, but I will if I'm extremely tired. I will. If I'm extremely tired or sick, yeah, I'm a snore.
That's a deal breaker for me.
I'm a light sleeper.
Are you?
That's what makes me mad because if we sleep, and let's just say with your hair, if your hair do something to me, I woke up and I'm up.
Does that have anything to do with weed? Like I hear people who smoke a lot of weed, like they sleep really light, like super light. I don't
It'll
know.
be a paranoia mixed with a good sleep.
That's awful. I don't. That's why I don't think I want to
I
smoke
sleep
weed.
peacefully as shit. Don't
You
get me
do?
wrong. Yeah, because I've heard people say, "Oh, I've had this dream," and I'm not an active dreamer.
I dream.
You
I
do?
dream. I remember every dream. I dream. It's ridiculous. I
I
dream.
just wake the fuck up wishing I had one. I said, how the fuck Martin Luther King do this shit? I couldn't turn my shit on. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't turn my goddamn dream station on.
Mm.
Tell you the last time
It's
I had
annoying.
a damn dream.
It's annoying to remember every last one of your dreams. It's pretty creepy, actually. They say if you dream of a specific person, it's either that person misses you or they're thinking of you. Like when you're thinking, it's fucking weird. Body chemistries,
You want to hear some
soul
fucked up shit?
attachments. Yes, I do. I love
All right.
fucked up shit.
Let you into my mind. Okay, so I know this is crazy, and before this record, I want to go ahead and go on record and say, before this, I literally was a cheater. Way like this was back in that days. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, this was like back in 2010, 11.
We all been there.
So
Can I get an amen?
So I'm not gonna even front. I told you I'm not an active dreamer. So for a minute, my girl was acting distant, like girl acting distant. No joke. I have a dream that a porn star that this dude was like one of the most famous porn stars at the time. I think he had messed around with that superhead chick who gave Shaq and Bobby Brown all them head or whatever. But this porn star was fucking my chick in the dream. No joke. She was like letting it happen, but she was like crying like she was hurt, like she was doing this to me, right? Like I'm sleeping with this dude, but it felt like in my mind, like my mind was plotting, like, bro, she sleeping with somebody. I'm not an active dreamer. No joke. Not too long after that, I found out that my chick had slept with somebody. And she the one told me, she was like, I'm so hurt behind it.
Dreams will give you messages.
Bro, you see what that, I swear to God, I was so fucked up because I didn't even approach her about that dream because I didn't want to disrespect her.
Dreams will definitely send you messages.
But it was just like, dog, this was, I'm serious, it was so vivid. Mm-hmm. It was like in this dream, I couldn't stop it. She was upset about it, but this porn star was sleeping with my girl.
People actually have premonitions, like people who really study their dreams down to a T. They're gifted. There's messages that come across. There's different things that you should be aware of that's going to happen that possibly you could prevent happening. It's weird. Like dreams is like a message from a different.
Man,
like
that was the only time I ever in my life. Like I don't dream. So anytime I do have a dream, that's the only time I really look like, bro, I don't know what it meant, but I need to call whoever in this dream.
Yep.
Because if I saw that, and don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at that time I was, but it was just like, damn.
Yep.
Because it described it to the T. This happened. She didn't want this. She was doing this. Like it. All of that made sense after I analyzed it, but I never spoke to her about that shit.
Really couldn't tell you. I think that would be interesting to have a dream. Your dream person to come in here and act, or fortune teller or something, or psychic would be great.
Shit out of me. I would like to get.
They can't scare you no more than this damn picture flying across the room.
That actually would, because anytime I seen Drag Me to Hell and most series, that always starts with some type of psychic person. It always start with them opening doors to goddamn places they didn't need to be open.
The doors were already open. You just never paid attention to see what came through them doors.
But I was alive. I wouldn't get drugged around my house by ghosts.
You mean a raping ghost?
You see what I'm saying? They opening doors they don't need to be open. I don't play with the spiritual world. Let me get fucked by a ghost. I'm suing the shit out of Malcolm and Lisa. Had this shit on live video. I feel like, man,
do you want to do one more before we close it out and go?
Hell yeah.
I actually got to get home. I have some Amazons waiting for me.
Okay, yeah.
I got some projects I have to do tonight.
Is it easier to text or tell someone in person, and why? Okay. In what, like in an argument situation?
Whatever.
Of course, it's easier to talk through text because you're not in front of the person. And I actually hate that. I'm not gonna lie. I really do, because you can't get the emotion from the text message.
Or you get too much emotion from the text. I read into text messages.
Yeah.
Do you talk text?
Yeah.
Before you even answer this question, do you talk text?
I can, but I don't.
Because I talk text a lot, especially when I'm driving. And then I'll go back.
Catch your accent.
Man, my phone be saying all types of crazy shit to people. I think I done talked your ass a couple of times, and you're just like, what the fuck is she talking
Yeah, you
about?
better off sending a message because I'll be like, what? And then after that, I'll see like a message pop up. I'm like, oh, okay. So this is going to explain all this shit.
Doesn't make any sense to me. But no, I mean, I guess it all depends. Like if you starting to talk to somebody, like of course it'll be easier to text somebody and be like, come over and smash.
Yeah.
Rather than being in person and trying to talk to somebody. Like I can't. I don't know.
But all that social media did that. Because you could have did that before. Well, you know, back where we had to learn pickup lines. Come on, that's our era. When the last time you heard a pickup line?
All the time.
You get pickup lines?
No, I do the pickup line.
But man, dudes don't spit game. Like you remember we had game. We was talking.
Y'all ain't had game. Female always had. I always got the dude I wanted. I always had a slick ass mouthpiece.
Oh, like it was hard.
It
It
was my mouthpiece.
Let me be a bad bitch.
I'm not a bad bitch, but I was funny as shit. I don't know why funny bitches get all the niggas.
Funny. She was light skinned, a flirt, and funny. Who's wrong with you?
What?
I use both. I use game and I use lines, but I don't use corny lines. Like the line I called Lisa with, it wasn't really corny. I was trying to be silly. She was pumping a car full of gas at a gas station. She was going to work. She was going to work early one morning, and I worked the midnight shift. I was just getting off. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning. She's pumping a car full of gas so she could go from Conroe to 290 in Hollister some motherfucking well. And I pulled in. She was dressed nice. Nails was done. Hair was tight. I was like, shit, can I pump your gas? It worked. But
that wasn't no lie. That was just action. You did it.
But
she knew what it was.
It was a sexual innuendo.
She knew what it was.
Sexual innuendo was in there. Can I pump your gas? And we
gas.
both got a laugh out of it, and I won.
I'm so fucking naive. So when people be asking, can they pump? I got it. I can pump my own gas. Wait, you mean to tell me? Damn, I need to slow down and actually listen.
I just told my chick, nigga, we gonna be together, straight up. Cause I got tired. I tried that game shit, man. We gonna be together.
Here's my best game. I'll go to a club. Now we all know how it is at the bar at a club. You might have 10 females standing at the bar. You might have 20 dudes standing at the bar. I'm talking about at a crunk club. I'm not a grown and sexy club. Crunk club is lit, it's loud, everybody hollering and screaming and whatever. The females, can I get a Long Island iced tea? Can I get this? Can I get that? I'm gonna find something I'm looking at, and I'm gonna be like, what can I get you, little mama? I want this, that. So I'm gonna order both of ours at the same time.
You gonna pay for it?
Everybody else, yes. Yeah. Everybody else in the club. Everybody else in the club is trying to grab her ass, trying to get a phone number, trying to get on the dance floor, whatever. I'm going to say, hey, bartender, give me this, that, and the other. I got you. Boom. All right, thank you. I'm going to hand her a drink, and I'm going to walk out.
And I'm a deal. I'm going to
walk out. Why? Because she not going to look for them dudes that's been sweating all night. She gonna look for that dude that didn't want nothing. Just a straight gentleman. Like, there you go, just to get you out of line. All right, that was my best game.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty naive when people try to come on to me. I'm the girl that if I want something, I'm gonna go after it. Like, for instance, I'm gonna be in your inbox. I'm gonna ask you what you doing. You ain't doing me. Like, I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's straight up. But that's more of the women being straight up because guys already had these thoughts in their head, but they don't ever want to unleash them with the risk of being sounding disrespectful. So if a woman was to come direct with what she wanted as far as in that aspect, like, dude, if you this kind of dude, and it kind of frees him up to be that guy, then yeah, he gonna come with it. But just like how Malcolm said, if I was the dude at the club, and most of the time, if I'm gonna buy you something, I'm not expecting you to nothing out of you. I'm spending this willingly, and that's already in my head. I don't want to hear, oh, you expecting this? I ain't trying to hear that shit. Look, I got you your drink because all these niggas was hassling me. And then I did. Now, if you come speak to me, it's because
you can't do that no more. You married, so
nah, hell no.
Talking about back in the day when you had the roller skating rink.
Nah, yeah.
Whatever.
Me spending game with I wasn't that dude. I could understand I was not that guy. I was always the guy that was what do you call the wingman?
Oh God.
Yeah, I was good with words, but they look good on paper. I was too tall and skinny to be delivered.
I don't know, man. I think my guardian angel is ghetto as shit because I got these voices in my head just be telling me to say random shit, and dudes be looking at me like biting their lip and shit. You gonna call? Yeah, I'm gonna call. I'm not calling, but it was nice. It was nice.
Man, show your dick.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't hear nothing about stock. Fuck Dow Jones.
Close us out, bro. I'm done. I can't do this no more.
Oh damn!
I know.
Man.
I'm looking at the time. I'm like, fuck.
Man, we truly had fun with y'all, man. Like Fire said, y'all could have been anywhere in the world.
But you are here with us, and we really, really, really do appreciate that.
I truly appreciate it.
They really love the show. One of these days, we're gonna actually get them to interact with us. I've been trying all night, but it's been in upwards of 10 people on here at one time.
I don't know who's not interacting with you, but people interacting with me.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all got going on.
I'm saying on the Real Talks page.
Oh no, it's all good, man.
Real
Truthfully,
Talk
dog, when we loved talking to y'all, we loved dishing everything out with y'all. Thank y'all for even coming through and like she said,
And rocking with us. You could have
man.
been anywhere in the world, but you are here with us. You could definitely check us if you missed tonight's show, because I know it's late. If you missed tonight's show, you could definitely log in on Facebook at What Up Radio, or you could definitely log in on Instagram.
Same thing,
And we
at
can-
What Up Radio 100.
Replay the show if needed. You could definitely catch us every Thursday from 7 to 9. You know, we definitely enjoy our viewers. We enjoy our callers. We enjoy people interacting with us. We just love the hell out of what we do.
Yeah, tune in. Tell us what up. See y'all next Thursday, y'all.
What we doing next Thursday?
Well, next Thursday we gonna have them sock boppers here. We gonna have a big rubberized gloves here. So we gonna.
Are you actually gonna bring them? I need the guns too. I don't even know how many times I cussed tonight. I'm like, do we? I need my guns.
I'm inflate them. I touched the guns today, so I'm inflate.
Did you?
Yeah. I reached up there. And
Hold on just a minute. We're closing out the show.
So I'm inflate them sock boppers, and we're gonna get it going next week. So y'all just stay tuned and y'all be ready to see us gonna throw them things. We really gonna be up here.
Who?
Fights.
Wait, who? Who's fighting?
We gonna see.
Who is fighting?
Actually,
Who is fighting? Who's fighting?
5 fights, y'all.
Who you fighting?
Come Thursday, we gonna see.
And see, this is why I need to know what the hell's going on before the radio show. I don't play. I got asthma. I got high blood pressure. I got high cholesterol. I got diabetes. I'm not playing with you. Okay, you raising my blood pressure now. Y'all tune in next Thursday. We out. We'll see you later.
What up?
God damn it. Who you fighting? Who you fighting though?
Demons.
Like
Man, y'all been tuning in with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all, man.